trust. All I need is love. All I need is love.
Hey.
All I need is trust.
It's been a minute.
All I need is us. Cops came, niggas said things. Cops came and I fled scenes. We are not the same, dog. Where you from? These niggas looking at you like dead meat. Popped up with her best friend. All that bitch heard was the bed springs. Machiavelli rockin' red wings. And the camera spit the hottest 16. I can only be the real me. Baby, you ain't broke, you couldn't fix me. Beat a nigga like you miss green. Make you hate it ever win against me. Still around with them big B's. Baby, you ain't talking about Bentleys. All I know is nigga gotta eat when they say for you shrimps can't pay. I swear to God, man, all I say on my timeline is propaganda. Prime example why I don't really expect much. These bitches
For the trick, baby.
Yo.
Yo.
How y'all been, man, since we been away from each other for a while?
It's been a little minute.
I was getting kind of sad and shit,
You was sad. I missed y'all,
you know,
so-
we've been having to take care of some business,
For
so
sure.
we in the midst of
had a few
hiccup.
mishaps,
Yeah,
hiccups,
for sure.
That's all right.
blizzards, and
All kind of shit.
Yeah. But we here, baby.
We back in here.
We in this thing for y'all.
So what's up with y'all, man? How y'all break been?
Oh shit, man.
Busy. It don't even seem like a break for real.
No, it don't. Shit, I know I'm mad as hell in between time. I still ain't got no haircut. God damn,
I thought you was
dude.
doing that yesterday.
I was supposed to, but
What happened?
I don't know. I probably did some other bullshit.
Oh.
Be bullshit, man. Yeah.
So shit.
Y'all been alright though.
Yeah, I'm good. I see they talking about they cancel student debt.
Officially? Tell me yes, please.
Okay,
I heard them talking about it.
no, it just say they urge Biden to do it.
Yeah, I urge them to do that shit
That's
too.
$50,000 in student loans.
Up to cool.
Shit, he spoke on doing that before anyway. I watched some old shit because I don't watch none of that shit.
Definitely
for real,
so.
but he spoke on that anyway.
I don't think that should be held against a person.
Hell no, cause
It shouldn't.
that's one thing you can't even write off of you can't even get that shit taken off if you file bankruptcy.
Exactly. Yeah.
Well, I can't get it. I get everything else off,
Right.
but I can't get.
And
this
then
off.
on top of that, you know what I'm saying, the tuition, all that shit going up every year for college. But
Yeah.
this is still the same.
College is big business now.
Yeah,
You know
all
what I'm
I'm
saying?
all
That's
I'm
all that is.
all I'm doing is learning how to work for y'all motherfuckers anyway, and I gotta pay the price for that shit.
Right.
Yeah. You go
Y'all
into
ain't-
debt.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
A lot of people get all these degrees and you still don't
Even-
use that degree for what you went
Right.
to school for.
And that, man.
You know what I'm saying? It's
and
like
that's
a waste
crazy.
of money.
Yeah,
Now,
for real.
that's crazy because it was this girl on my Facebook page commenting talking about which is I believe is true that black women, she say they the most educated in the country. I think they
It's a
definitely
sister say
more
that.
educated than black men.
For sure.
But statistics say they the most educated in the country.
Yeah.
Okay. And she think that because of that reason alone is the reason that because hold on, let me put it in context. J-Lo, Jennifer Lopez, has said some shit like men under 33 is useless. You know what I'm saying?
Damn. That's what she said?
That's what the headline said, she said. You know what I'm saying? I ain't read it, you know what I'm saying?
That's deep.
Right. And when I shared the shit, you know what I'm saying? The girl commented on there and said, well, it's true. I'm like, well, shit. How is it, you know what I'm saying? How is it true when there's so many successful guys in their 20s? Like, what do you mean? You know, and she like, and I asked, do it just apply to black men alone or men alone? She said, yeah, it don't apply to women because black women are the most educated in the country and this and that. I said, but that don't make them useless because I know somebody with her bachelor's degree sleeping on her brother's couch.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So what are you trying to say? Like, you can't just generalize it like that. I feel like that's some feminist type of shit.
That's just bold to say, period. To say a motherfucker is useless. No human life is useless. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I feel like that's those are the words of a woman that's hurt.
How she feel about a baby?
You know what I'm saying? How many times she been married? How many times it didn't work for her, in other words?
That too. I think it's a lot that goes in behind that though. Even from the standpoint of true, black women might be the most educated, but think about how many black men in jail, how many black men killed, are getting killed out in the street.
They ain't got they back.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. It's just
It's real deep. I mean, they
goes
split us
really
up
deep.
anyway like that.
exactly.
I would say useless because at the end of the day, I can't speak for others, but I know what I've been through, and I done dealt with a lot of individuals who are needy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna even say black women. I'm just say women in general. Like, that sound crazy to even put it in a box like that.
Yeah.
I don't be liking that sometimes. But at the same time, like, I could never lean on nobody, but motherfuckers leaned on me.
You got pride. You prideful.
I was made. I had to be. I was forced to
No,
be.
I relate to it. I'm the same way.
Yeah.
So, but you know,
Yeah.
That's one of my biggest things. Shit, I could be there for anybody about the smallest or the biggest shit. I can't get that shit reciprocated though.
that's a fucked up feeling when you actually need it and want it.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm
but
saying?
a lot of times I don't even ask just because I'ma just figure the shit out anyway.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
because I don't want to hear the no
Yeah.
from motherfuckers
sure.
anyway. I don't want
And
to
my
hear
thing is,
that
I
shit.
never need financial help from nobody. but
Yeah,
you
not
be
nothing
wanting
financial
somebody-
shit.
yeah.
I need your knees and your elbows right quick
You
or
know
some
what I'm
shit.
saying?
You know,
Yeah.
something like that. Shit.
Yeah.
Nothing else. Shit.
I just feel like, because I come from a family where niggas is just very well rounded. You know what I'm saying? Fix cars, houses, all type of little shit. You know what I'm saying? Which is big shit, but
That's
Yeah.
you know what I'm
Cool.
saying? Like, come on, man. Like, my brother was a single dad, dog, you know what I'm saying? Raising his kids in his house. So it just be weird when people say crazy stuff like that
Yeah,
because
that's
it's at the end of the day, you got to understand it's the internet. You feel me? And that's all I be trying to express to people. Like, don't be getting caught up in the internet. It's just the internet.
That's true.
That's
all
it.
is.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm in the real world. You know what I'm saying? And I see
A
different.
lot of this should be programming, so you know what I'm saying? People are programmed to think a certain way.
Yeah.
They just try to catch me up recently and shit.
Who?
They, some motherfuckers on the internet.
What you mean?
I get a invite to a motherfucking group that I don't even be fucking with anyway, right? Because of the context of what they be doing, you know.
Okay.
So I get an invite, so I'm like, what the fuck you want? Yeah. Then there's a bunch of comments up under that bit, and I ain't even talked on that motherfucker, but I ain't went back and searched and seen, because I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about.
What was the purpose of them inviting you? Cause is it something?
Well, I was told because I'm funny or some shit,
true.
and
Spice
it
it
ain't
up a
like
little
it ain't
bit.
like that no more. Is what was said when I'm like, what the fuck is up and shit, motherfucker. Like, well, shit, yeah, I just want you in here for this, man. I ain't got time for none of these motherfuckers.
Gotta pay me, boy.
Yeah, to be in here and entertain you motherfuckers. I ain't doing this shit for free no more.
You should.
Yeah, 'cause
None of this
like
shit.
I said, people get comfortable.
And people
get-
die, and
people
people
get comfortable
people
on
die
that.
in these
Like-
Or if you
groups
gonna
too,
entertain
shit.
people, y'all come to my motherfucking page.
This
I
how
ain't finna
comfortable.
come
This
to
how
y'all
comfortable
shit.
people get on the internet.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
You got the craziest looking dudes being judgmental on the internet to
Yeah.
women looks and shit.
That
You
shit
know?
need to stop. That
It's the
shit need to
weirdest
stop.
shit in the world.
That
I be like,
irritates my soul. That's for women or men.
Yeah.
If you don't have certain shit together on you, you shouldn't be speaking on
I
nobody.
be looking like,
It
what
be
the
the
fuck?
fattest,
That go for both sides. I mean,
nastiest, brokest guys be like, oh, I don't want to fuck with Rashida. Ain't a 10. Like, bitch, you a
What the
3.
Get the
Fuck.
fuck off.
You a 3. And you ain't got nothing to offer. Like, what
I
are you
gotta
talking
see
about?
what- Yeah.
Don't sit your ass down somewhere.
But yeah, though,
Yeah, that shit be crazy.
I be seeing a lot of weird shit.
Females too, y'all gotta stop that shit.
bunch
Cause
of
what's what a
bunch
guy
of
don't bring to
goofy
a table
shit.
when you don't have shit your damn self.
Bring
Like,
to the
please stop it.
Hey.
I done seen some
Don't
weird.
get
I seen a motherfucker got a decent goddamn job, right? I ain't bullshitting, living like you on work or some shit.
Oh, it's people like that.
Like,
who makes mad
goddamn.
shit money. Yeah, it's a lot of people like that.
no, like you can't do that. Like, won't even let your kids go outside the front door to play with other kids because you feel that it's too bad. It's too fucked up over here for me to do that. Well, why don't you move and let your kids play outside?
Oh, yeah. That's
You know,
true.
you can afford it.
That's true.
Get the fuck.
Maybe
move.
they saving up to do that.
Man, you crazy.
I'm just saying they could be. I don't know.
I'm so lost. I'm lost. Why
Party. No, I'm saying people be partying and shit.
Oh yeah, that's true.
What the fuck was I just talking about?
This nigga blog.
Yeah,
We was
I'm
talking
trying
about
to figure out how we
people,
got
what they
there.
bring to people talking about other people.
Oh,
and they
yeah,
don't bring
yeah.
shit to the table really,
Oh yeah.
or not
right.
in a position to even talk about nobody.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But
On
other
the
motherfuckers
internet.
can
Come
think
on,
they
man.
can be all have it together and shit, but shit, you lacking the whole way your goddamn self. So everybody, basically, at the end of the day, what I'm trying to say is everybody need to chill and worry about their goddamn self.
That's what it boiled down to for real.
Yeah,
Today.
yeah. And then that brings me to another point. Everybody be so fucking opinionated on something that they have no experience in.
That's
Or
true.
no idea, no idea
You know what
about,
I'm
same
That's true
difference.
too. Well, sometimes people open themselves up for that if you're asking for people's opinion.
I agree. If you an artist and you make music, you definitely open yourself up for
That's
that type of
true.
stuff,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If you a fan and you judging music, it's either it's good or it's bad, and you take and you gonna say why, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. Boom.
Yeah.
You're not gonna go into the details like you gotta do this, you gotta.
And you
do
supposed
that,
to do it like
and
that.
You
yeah.
gotta, and you never did this. This is never
I
your
feel what you're
field.
saying. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You don't have a foot in the lane.
All type of little weird shit.
I totally understand what
You
you're
feel
saying.
me? Because
Yeah.
if you was a lawyer, it's no way in the motherfucking world I could come tell you when you go to court, make sure you tell them this like this and tell them that like that. No way I could do that.
Right.
No way. All I could do is watch and observe in the case and be like, damn, he tore that shit up. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Or damn, he was tripping over his words or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, a lot of people
I'm
say
an
that in
observer.
sports too. They don't like a lot of commentators saying certain things.
Yeah, because
You know
they
what I'm
don't
saying?
play.
They never
Yeah.
played, or you know what I'm saying.
And you
You're
so
You're not on the court, so how can you tell
judgmental,
me something? Or
Yeah,
people
I
who be
don't
calling
know.
people weak as hell, like you know,
I
any
ain't gonna lie,
sports level.
but the
like,
commentators different because
that's their job.
you
but
feel me, and they really they watching every
That's true.
motherfucking thing piece by piece. Motherfuckers is casual fans of certain things. You
You
know what I'm
don't even
saying?
know that shit in depth like that, right?
Right, and telling you, yeah, you should do this type of way and do this. What are you talking about? You feel me? Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. At some point, it come off as hating. You feel me? Because it's like, all right, I could take good and bad criticism. You feel me? But when it's nothing bad to say, and you say something bad, it's like, damn, all right, you digging, nigga. You digging.
Some people do be digging. I
You
get what
trying
you're
to be
saying.
heard, not like you trying to hear yourself talk or something.
You
feel
want to
me?
hear, you want to
have
see
those people.
somebody else's reaction to your shit.
Some people just be trolling though.
That's
That
not
too.
trolling though.
I'm
That
saying
might be
some
trolling.
people do that.
That might be trolling, but it might not.
You know
be.
what I'm
I don't
saying? Some people. Not saying everybody.
But it's a way to troll anyway. You can't troll everybody. I don't give a damn.
How you gonna tell a troll how to troll though?
You can't tell a troll how to
Yeah.
You
troll.
can't tell a
can't
troll
tell.
how to troll.
You not a troll. You are a troll, but you can't tell a troll how to troll.
I don't be.
It's different levels to it. You
It's
can't
levels
tell a
to this
troll
shit.
how to
It's
troll.
levels.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? It's levels for sure.
I don't know.
I ain't no troll.
You be trolling sometimes. You do shit for reactions sometimes.
If something funny, I just.
No,
If it's
some
funny,
shit
it's
be
funny.
over the top, nigga.
And he
What
know
I do
it.
that was over the top.
I
Come
can
on,
scroll
you be
on your
posting some
page
shit.
and pull some shit up right now. It's nigga, it just be the most randomest shit, nigga.
Well, I was it over the top.
Hold on, I'm about to get your page popping some more. First of all, your name is Abstemious Moors, and you got a story behind that.
What is that? What the?
It
What
sounds
the
like
fuck
a
does
villain.
that mean?
It sounds like a Batman villain
What
to
the
me.
fuck is that?
Abstemious Moors.
They don't need to know. I tell you.
All right.
This nigga say, you left me on delivered, but want me to share your missing sister post. Yeah, right. This just the latest post.
What's wrong
Brother.
with that?
You know what I'm saying?
If you leave me on delivery and then talking about my sister
People
missing
will
and
fuck
share
you
that
over and
shit, hell
expect
no.
you that.
Crazy
Hold
as
on,
hell.
hold
You
on,
don't even
hold
fuck
on.
with me like that.
Niggas be homeless.
No, that was
but
funny.
On a dog, motherfucker. You worry about the wrong roof. She said, "Stay up. I'ma call you. I've been awake for 4 days." Hold on, I'm about to find something crazy. Watch.
I ain't seen
I
him post
been
nothing
going
crazy in a minute.
Yeah, I ain't been going crazy. Like
Not crazy.
Nigga,
I mean,
that latest post
you know
was
the only
crazy.
reason why I
Nigga,
don't
don't
go
let me.
crazy for
Facebook
real.
Nigga, you left me
Play
on
that shit no
delivery.
more.
Don't
No.
expect me to
Yep,
share your
because of
missing
that
sister
reason.
post. That's crazy to me.
Yeah, I just got out of
Oh,
Facebook jail.
Man, I
For
can't
telling
post
somebody
shit.
I was joking, don't you know, taken, when my man's like, I will find you and kill you. I
And-
told
oh,
somebody
yeah.
that
Made a
shit.
girl in
Yeah.
the
And they
wheelchair
put me in
laugh.
Facebook jail.
Little bitch was rolling.
Yeah. You know she gonna roll. She gonna be throwing them hands
Now,
up
if the
anyway.
wrong person saw that,
Who?
they would have been like, "You wrong, you wrong." Just like that Mike
Fuck,
Young
don't
shit
get on-
when
don't
you
get on-
posted that
don't
shit,
get on the
and
page.
everybody thought that shit happened to that nigga. Everybody thought he got shot. He ain't get shot.
He told
He
everybody
said
he
he got
did
shot.
shit. So
He
I just
said
went
he
with
got
the story.
shot.
I knew he
Everybody
didn't.
thought he got shot.
I knew he didn't.
You know what I'm saying? And
I just went with his story. Shit.
and
Yeah, that was funny.
you posted a meme that you created.
I'ma fuck any of you niggas up for real. I got some shit for a couple niggas. I ain't made nothing yet, but I got a couple ideas.
I can't wait to see it.
For who?
A couple motherfuckers I don't be
Are
fucking
you
with.
trying to destroy somebody's character?
Yeah, no,
They can take you to court for that.
I don't give a fuck. They ain't gonna get nothing from me. Shit.
Hell no.
I was born. When I was born, my name was up under LLC. So shit, I'm good.
I get it, but you do trouble, but you're not bad with it. We know some
No, I
motherfuckers
don't
who
fuck
be,
with people. Yeah, I don't fuck.
they go over
Nigga,
the
you
board.
was fucking with that lady on Crime in the D.
I ain't fuck with. No, that was on this Detroit. She was acting dumb as hell. She was a
Flamed her
crackhead
ass.
lady, man.
She wasn't. She was a recovering addict, bro.
Oh yeah, but she
For
still
like
she
25
still-
years.
She still like she be smoking.
Damn.
She dressed like it.
See?
She stuck in the past.
What about when we get some sponsors and all that shit, man?
What?
We can't be talking like that. We gonna have to delete
I know.
this whole little segment.
I mean, not for real because not for real because we know we got crackheads and shit, and I come from a comedic standpoint anyway.
You're
so
not a comedian.
I don't care. I am to myself. I know I'm not a stand-up comedian, nothing known
That's not
or
your
whatever.
profession.
Go for it.
Profession, right?
But no, I do it every day.
I know. Go for it. Get that money off it. Easy.
I do it every day.
They might not let you in Hollywood, but you know.
Yeah, be on some Corey shit.
You'll work at Hollywood though.
Shit, I ain't about to go through the shit to do it. Shit.
Go through what?
If you have to.
If they offer you that Kevin Hart contract, like yeah.
I mean, why wouldn't I go if I ain't got to go through no crazy ass?
That nigga kissed Dwayne Johnson in the mouth.
Oh shit! Why am I gotta do that to get some money?
Because it's they money.
I don't mean I gotta get some man in the mouth. For, man. What the fuck I'm gonna do it for?
I ain't say you gonna do
I
it.
know. I'm just saying.
All I
Shit.
said was.
No, I'm saying, what the fuck I'm gonna do that shit for? Shit, you asked if I would fuck with Hollywood.
At this point, it's a way of, it's their way of doing things. At this point, it ain't rumors no more.
Shit, yeah, always been that way.
Speaking of kissing men in the mouth, y'all
Ooh.
heard about that Raspy shit?
Nice
So that's
segue.
that's bold. Now that was bold.
Say he done popped back up in the news lately, huh?
Yeah, some real shit. Cause it's really a fucked up subject for real. When you really think about it.
Shout out to Raz B though, you know what I'm saying?
For sure. Shout out to him for real
Yeah.
though. For a person to even come forth, especially a man, speak that truth, because you know it's a lot of stigma.
First of all, what
behind
happened?
that. Chris, you know, back in the day, they were saying Chris Stokes was
Which is his
he
cousin?
alleged
That's his cousin.
his cousin Chris Stokes was used to molest him, and
Allegedly.
Omarion did
And
too.
the other,
Not Omarion.
No, Omarion. Damn, I'm sorry, Omarion. Marcus Houston.
the other motherfucker.
Wow.
Yeah, so you know they trying to they got a surviving Chris Stokes series and shit that's going
On
around
YouTube.
on YouTube. People speaking their truth about him molesting little boys and
So, hold on now. This happened years ago.
this happened years ago.
Dog came out with it, talking about it
Mhm.
on World Star. What, in like 2010? Some
Mhm.
shit, around that time.
Yeah, he was saying back then he wasn't even the person who posted it. Somebody else posted it. He wasn't trying to put it out there at first.
A random person posted it.
Somebody, I forgot exactly who he said it was. It was somebody within his camp posted it.
Oh,
You know what
damn.
I'm saying?
They had to just, I guess, let it be.
And
No.
you know, everybody was saying he was crazy back then. He was losing his mind, and shit, the shit got swept under the rug because life went on. You know what I'm saying? B2K kept on rolling.
You know, like it's
They actually kind of kicked him out the group and shit. Didn't
regular
they?
shit.
Yeah.
The way he was
Mhm.
crying out, that made it look like he was crazy. So it made it easy for them to kind of dismiss
Yeah,
it.
yeah, exactly.
I'm just calling it
Come
like I
on
see
out the
it.
way. That's
You
what
said the
it-
way he
that's
was
what it
crying
was.
out.
As far as I look at that as a cry out. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
He definitely wanted some help from it. You know what I'm saying?
probably
He
was bowed
wanted
on his
to
spirit.
recover it from. Yeah,
So,
exactly.
Yeah, for sure.
But he
You know
wasn't the
what I'm
only
saying?
one.
He kept
either.
making he made a series of videos.
Yeah, back then, yeah. But even then, his brother was saying that Christos did the same thing to him.
What's his
Or
brother's
whatever.
name?
I don't know Raspy
Clinton?
brother. No, that's a whole nother person.
Oh yeah, Ricky Roman.
I just said seen some shit about what you were just saying
Yeah.
about his brother or whatever.
But the
his
thing
name
is,
I don't know.
they recorded it back in the day, and you hear Chris Stokes on the phone. They talking to him on the phone.
Man.
He don't know they recording, and he's like, "I don't do that no more,"
Yeah.
and this that. Matter of fact, hold on.
He said,
I timestamped that
"What?"
I'm gonna let you hear that shit.
Cause I done seen little interviews with Omarion, and he wasn't really trying to speak on that shit. You know, Omarion always been real nigga about his shit to me, the way he handles shit. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
because you
saying?
know people was asking Raspy, did he fuck with the other ones? He said he can't speak for them, but he thinks so. You know what I'm saying?
Fizz was on some
So
goofy shit.
yeah, he was trying to.
Cause he's acting hood like, yeah, man. Shut
Yeah.
the fuck up.
He was fucking
Pussy.
around that way.
Huh?
He probably that's probably his thing. Shit.
I think they from South Central or some shit like that.
I don't know where the fuck they from.
I think they from where Nipsey from.
Stokes said was
Hold
very,
on.
very incriminating.
I don't do that. That's what I'm trying to tell you. On my word, what I'm trying to tell you is that ain't me. That was up years ago. I don't do that no more. I go sit like I just don't do that in my life no more. That's what I'm saying. I'm a whole. You haven't been in my life. You were in my life before, Ricky. If you was around me now, you go, what? That's not my cousin.
He molested motherfucking my brother. And he molested me, nigga. Chris made me take showers with the other boys. We had to go to Capitol Records and shit. So, you know, it's like all that little shit that my brother was introduced to, that shit was brought to me first.
So what was said in
What the fuck I see? What they were saying? They
Chris
might have
Stokes
been.
need to be in jail.
Yeah,
Oh,
they,
it's coming.
they might have been talking about
And
him
Marcus
where
Houston.
like he don't even be doing shit at the time, but he just be making them do shit with each other or something. I just
Oh,
seen
I
some
saw
shit.
that. Yeah, he used to sit back and make them.
Do shit.
Do
That was
shit
him.
and
Wasn't it?
he'll-
Yeah, I just had
masturbating
seen
and
something
shit, yeah.
recently about that.
Yeah. He used to do all kind of foul shit. You know what I'm saying?
I think them niggas still got some type of leverage in the industry.
Who
Don't-
Chris
Don't
Stokes?
call me crazy. I'm just saying. Maybe behind the scenes. Because Marcus Houston, he ain't dropped nothing lately.
No, you know he just got married.
He just
and-
got married to a young chick.
Yeah. There was
Just
a lot of
turned
controversy
18.
around
You know,
that,
he
yeah.
red shirted her. That's what Charlamagne say, red shirt. You know what I'm saying? They claim she been around since she was 15.
Mm-hmm.
Feel me?
Mm. That's
You
tough.
got a pattern.
It's definitely a pattern there. It's definitely a pattern.
I
And
wouldn't
then I
even
know
know about it.
Raz B supposed to have did a interview with Hollywood Unlocked and Jason Lee, and allegedly Chris Stokes and Marcus Houston sent cease and desist little letter, so they couldn't do the interview and shut it down. But it's this other guy who came out too named Quentin. I guess Quindon. I don't remember him. I don't remember none of that shit. But he was an artist back in the day. He was with Chris Stokes, and he was saying he did the same thing to him too.
Hit him with the motherfucking letter.
Hmm.
No.
Oh, just said he did that shit. To
Yeah, he was molesting them.
But he hit them with that. They gotta shut the fuck up, or they gonna keep on talking.
No, he said what he
What
said.
he gonna take on the court, but he ain't gonna do that, is he?
Hell no, he gonna pay him off some type of way.
Yeah, so they trying to get him to take the polygraph test. Raspberry's like, hey, y'all think I won? I'm finna go take this test regardless of the fact. After I can take my test, y'all
But they
come
had
take a
somebody
test.
else in on that shit too, though.
Who?
It was a stud chick.
Oh, I heard about that too. Yeah.
It was a stud chick named Taz. She's still popping.
She was in on like
That shit too.
on Chris Stokes' side doing shit to them. Or
Fucking them.
Like, yeah, fucking with them, like recruiting motherfuckers,
She
like
fucked
basically.
Janae.
and shit.
Allegedly.
Right. Right, allegedly.
She allegedly did some
was hitting him with the
things
strap and shit.
to Janae Aiko's sister, big sister. The
What?
ones who used to sing back in the day.
Oh, the one, what's her name? Mia J or some shit.
The other one.
Oh.
It was another one.
Mm.
Yeah.
So the
So,
whole
yeah.
little camp.
Oh
is-
yeah. So you gotta.
Goddamn.
That shit crazy.
That's some
You know,
wild shit.
cause that's Janae's manager, right now. Right now.
Yeah, that's crazy. But they really try to ruin Raz B reputation, his character, and everything. You know what I'm saying? Because people really was looking at him like he was nuts. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, whatever.
Saying that shit really came out.
Yeah, now it's really
Yeah,
coming out.
Coming out, yeah.
I mean,
And that makes you look at it, the situation like,
so you feel like because the past, let's just say since Bill Cosby, the past 4, 5 years, you feel like since this stuff been happening, the Me Too movement and all of that, you feel like Chris Stokes' time is coming?
for sure. He was getting away with it for a minute. You know what I'm
Past
saying?
due, huh?
Yeah, it was definitely past due. And I think a lot of it, maybe it would have been different if it was a young female who was saying it other than a young guy.
Right, that's
You know
fucked
what I'm
up.
saying? That's the fucked up part about it. It means
Damn.
that
It would happen way.
Drove that young man crazy.
drove him crazy. You know what I'm saying? Or
And the nigga said he ain't gay though.
Trying to prove that shit.
He ain't gay. That's what he said.
he probably.
I'm talking about Raspy.
He say he ain't.
I guess he
was saying
wasn't
he was
trying
forced
to
to
take
do
it.
shit.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
if he
And I'm
forced
not
to
here
do
to
some shit, do that,
question
is that
his-
gonna make him be gay? If a motherfucker
That's
forced
what
to
I'm
do
trying to. That's what I'm trying
yeah,
to.
right.
get
Get
to.
to, yeah.
I don't think
I'm
that'll
quite
make a person
sure-
gay.
Yeah.
You
He
know what I'm
probably
saying?
don't. But I'm quite sure he went through a lot of stuff
That's full.
through his. You know what I'm saying? With himself, probably sexually anyway. 'Cause he was saying my man was hitting him. You know what I'm saying? He was hitting him.
Yeah, shit, boy would probably kill that nigga, man. Boy would probably kill that nigga, man.
I don't know.
tell you.
Yeah, it's just and it's bad. That's why I think a lot of men who have been molested, they don't want to come forth, especially if it's by another man, because people gonna look at them like, oh, they gay, or you know what I'm saying, or whatever the fuck. It's a hit on their pride and manhood. And
I
people
don't know,
have
man.
jokes and shit.
Even if a person would be gay off that, that don't make them a bad person. That don't make you
No, it
better.
don't.
That don't make me better than you. None of that shit.
It doesn't.
You know what
But
I'm
it's
saying?
just the point that a man is different. I feel like for a man coming forward than it is for a female coming
They gonna
forward.
sweep that. They gonna kind of like brush it off. Like,
It gets swept under the rug more. People have more jokes. So even think about it, back in the day, motherfuckers had all kind of jokes about Raz B. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
It was all kind of jokes. I ain't gonna lie, shit. I probably was.
laughed at
You know what I'm saying? I probably
couple.
laughed at a couple myself.
Yeah.
When you get older and you realize that shit, like, damn, that's really
Yeah,
fucked up.
that
You
shit
know what I'm
fucked up,
saying?
man.
And
I
now
don't,
make
like
a
any
person not
niggas
wanna
who
come
be
forward.
around that nigga Christos, like they should be ashamed of themselves. Like that shit is fucking disgusting, man. You feel me? That's
And a lot of these
monster
people,
behavior.
you know what I'm saying?
That's probably what it is.
It's the same thing like with the whole R. Kelly thing. These people not just doing this shit and people don't know about it. It's motherfuckers around that know about it. They just
Ain't
being
saying
paid to
nothing.
be hushed. You know what I'm saying?
hush
Or
money.
You
they
just
probably
is
live
guilty.
like that too.
Yeah. If you know what's going on, you ain't did shit about it. You just
I
is
feel
guilty.
like most of this industry shit is that I don't give a
Oh,
fuck
for
what
sure.
you know if it's rap or acting. I mean, not necessarily with not with rap, but definitely like with acting and shit though. You know, but with rap too though.
Yeah.
Because it all coincides together. If you want to be a part of this shit, you gotta be down to be
So
down with this.
y'all want to talk about the whole hip hop homosexual / homophobic, all that shit?
Yeah,
Because
for
whole
sure.
time niggas being homophobic, they was homosexual. It's
And
fuck.
that's the thing I don't like. You know what I'm saying? It's usually the guys who are extra homophobic or just gay shit, just be all extra bro. Them be the motherfuckers that be gay. Or no, for real. I'm just being real with you, like, because at the end of the day, who gives a fuck what this person doing? Like, I really don't give a fuck. When people just be so bothered, sometimes, not all the time, sometimes by it, you be looking like, okay.
it
know what I'm
do
saying?
make you
Yeah,
kind of
like-
look at it.
It
like,
make you looking like, damn. What the
No,
fuck?
yeah.
Why it make you
Like,
mad
you
so
just don't want
much?
to talk to a gay person. You don't want to see a gay person. You don't want to be around a gay person. Like, what the fuck?
This
Why you scared for? You scared they gonna out you or some shit? Like, what's wrong with
They gonna
you?
get you.
Cause I done heard stories like
Something.
as far as, cause you know a lot of us wanna rap, or like me personally, I say I do rap and I don't care to be in the industry or none of that shit. Like that ain't never been on my mind. You know what I'm saying? I just love this shit. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of people want to be in that shit. You know what I'm saying? I know a nigga right now. I ain't gonna say, niggas want to go on and get a deal. You know what I'm saying? Niggas want to get deals. You know what I'm saying? And I done heard stories where like the whole time it's been gay people in the industry, like stylists, makeup artists, camera guys, all these different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But at the same time, these rappers is over Camacho and
Mm-hmm.
all this. You know what I'm saying? Some of these niggas probably fucking around.
For sure.
You
I
know
know
what I'm saying?
some.
I done heard some shit about some shit.
Yeah.
I know people in the hood,
Be
the
hearing
hardest
all type of
niggas.
little
I done
stories
heard
gay.
shit anyway, shit.
And this ain't no hearsay. This stuff I know for a fact. You know what I'm saying?
Toughest niggas.
I would never out nobody or put their business out there like that. But it's some people out here who really, you know what I'm saying? They be
Yeah.
playing a role for real, for real. That shit be that's tough. That's tough. That's really tough.
Cause man, that shit.
And that beat him up. Man, shut the fuck up.
That it do be the motherfuckers. I swear to God. A
Right.
person just can't stomach a gay person. You be like, okay, I can understand you not agreeing with somebody's lifestyle
Yeah.
or disapproving. You know what I'm saying? It's not for you. But when you just be overly
Always out
Oh,
their ass or some shit.
something.
Like I don't like. It's a lot of things that's not for me. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't knocking.
You don't make it your,
Yeah, I'm not
make it
knocking.
your shit.
I'm not gonna go into a tensy over it. Like, oh, you know what I'm saying?
Hell no.
We're gonna stop this
I got-
right now.
I know people who is gay, and I knew them before they came out.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
I supposed to stop being cool with them.
No, shit.
You know?
They're still people.
Nigga
At the end of the day, it's
already
still a
suspected
person.
Some shit.
Anyway,
But-
yeah.
Yeah.
shit.
Like at the end of the day, I don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? the gay people are still people. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's all love.
That's their
It's
lifestyle.
all
What a person
love.
do in
And
their
I
bedroom ain't got nothing to do with me.
And nigga, if I see a nigga out and he in some shit, I got that. I'm holding the nigga down. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Still, real talk. That nigga pulled up and held me down in some shit. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. That don't make your character bad because you gay. I think it's bad when you just be hatting and shit, or you living a secret life,
Be acting like you trying
or
to
be
not
or
like
people
that
who
and
be
shit,
bashing
yeah.
people. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't that.
Yeah.
And be angry, like you said, and then you be one of the bashing motherfuckers. And
One of the
shit.
bashing people who be doing this shit. You know what I'm saying? It's either I heard gay people who before they came out, they said they used to do that shit. Like guys I know, and they used to bash other people like, oh, gay, but that's because they was putting on the front and made them feel uncomfortable.
But you
They
giving
wanna
it
be
away. You feel me? You giving yourself away. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You giving yourself away. If you ask me, because you acting like that, you like, fuck. All right, dude. You doing too much. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
doing way too much. So I don't know. I don't
All
really-
the slurs, and you know what I'm saying?
But which people also touched on this, and this is true. It's a lot of bad stereotypes that come with being gay, especially with gay men. People think they are molesters and shit. Like that'd be fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
That's
I mean, every person not a molester anyway, though.
Yeah, but you know, gay. A lot of people think gay. Like
People are.
Jason Lee was saying that, like, for a while he didn't want people to think he was gay because he naturally loved kids. He like helping kids. But when you a gay man and you're around kids, it make people be like, oh, you know what I'm saying?
Wow, never thought about
So
that.
he intentionally like, nah, I'm gonna distance myself away from.
Damn, that's
I ain't
messed
finna
up.
help kids and shit no more because I don't want that stigma or
yeah.
nobody to, you know.
See, who fault is that though?
The
For
individual.
society to be cut like that. They blame it on the man, but nigga, in particular, what man?
Black man.
No, hell no.
Oh,
That
the
ain't
white
black man fault. And if who fault is it that black men is so fucking
You talking about,
toxic?
like I said, the white man.
Yeah.
System, everything.
They
have to go into
it's a
it.
system.
It's
Shit.
definitely a system. Even though, like, the way we
Clearly.
even look at stuff, you know what I'm saying? Even with other races and stuff, the main goal is family. You know what I'm saying? Is to get married, have a family.
Yeah.
We not taught that. We taught fuck that shit, get that money, fuck that nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's why so many women out here just going to college and shit.
Yeah.
Because we
they
gotta
broke
get
up the
that
black
bread.
family.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? The
Yeah.
family is a powerful unit, and people don't realize that.
And,
you know what I'm
and they
saying?
know that. That's why they broke it up the way
Exactly.
they did. Can't nobody live in the house. You know what I'm saying? Can't no
Why
man
are they
live
trying
in
to
the
keep
house.
us separated?
You know what
We
I'm
need to
saying?
really
For
think
women
about
getting
that.
assistance and shit.
It's
You
so
know
many
why?
divide and conquer things they put
Cause
between.
wealth is in the family.
Exactly.
Period. On all levels.
Because a man need a
Strength.
woman and a woman need a
You know what
man
I'm saying?
anyway.
Exactly.
But the
But
woman,
we
the
taught to
man,
fight each
and the
other.
child.
Of course.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Think about the
I'm
man.
better
Think
than
about
you.
think about the a kid having both parents. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And getting everything that kid need to
You
become
need that balance. Period.
whoever he become or she become and
Yeah.
marry whoever they marry, and the cycle continues.
You definitely need that balance.
You
First
know
of
what I'm
all,
saying? That's legacy.
your kids take on traits from both parents. You know what I'm saying? Because it's people who you probably have never, people I know who never really met their daddy or whoever the fuck. They met them, and there's so many characteristics they have alike of that person. That's a part of you. You know what I'm saying? This DNA wise, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you need both of them parents. I mean, you are your own person at the end of the day, but still at the
Need
same
both of them
time,
parents.
you need both of your parents. You know what I'm saying? You
I
need to
mean,
know where you
clearly,
come
that's
from.
what they here for. That's what.
Exactly.
That's what. God designed it like that.
Exactly.
You feel me? So at the end of the day, it makes sense for the kids to have both parents, like the man, the woman, and the child, not the man, and the child, or the woman,
Right.
and the child.
It's a whole balance system.
I'm gonna just keep it real.
It is.
Because
You're right.
it's a lot of shit that's been speaking out against that, and I feel like that's crazy. People talking as if that is toxic
It's
to
not.
be a man, a woman, and having kids. Like that's normal to me. Like how is that? They call it What they call that shit? Patriarch?
Mm.
Man, listen.
Oh, that? You say, yeah. I'm looking at my damn phone.
Well,
I
we're the only race they do that to, though.
I done came across some shit that they target that.
They target it.
target that type of shit to us.
Exactly.
Black Lives Matter, to be exact.
Yeah.
Even before then, way before,
Before
black,
then.
you know what I'm saying?
Before
I'm just
then.
saying.
But we embracing it through via Black, you know what I'm saying? Just keeping it real because motherfuckers is blinded by that name. For real. They don't know no better. And if somebody like one of us who probably is aware of how corrupt they are was to be telling people, you go on their website, read this. Ooh, I ain't trying to hit, you know what I'm saying? They still got their mind made up. Yeah. But this is their website. This is their website. And it's saying we want to destroy, I can pull it up, they memo. The patriarch, some shit. Basically, we don't want no motherfucking man in the house. Yeah. All women and transgenders.
That's crazy.
That's where it started from the divide of putting a man out with the woman, with the women getting assistance all the way back.
I screenshotted the shit and everything.
That's what I'm saying.
Anyway, I found that shit.
Somebody upstairs? I'll be like, damn, I need to make it to the trunk. God damn. But nah, for sure. Yeah. But like you were saying, that's been happening. Like they took the men out the household. You know what I'm saying? Or how women are so into
purposely though.
Yeah, we don't realize that. That's what I'm saying. We the only race they target for that. They want to keep our family unit away from each other.
Man, me growing up, I was seeing like the Asian, Oriental, whatever you want to call them, families living in the house. I'm talking about
manifesto.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the whole guy. I'm talking about granny, daddy, cousins, everybody all in this house. Like, goddamn.
Yeah.
And then you'll see some shit like that, and then all these motherfuckers be doctors and lawyers and shit like that.
Yeah.
No, I seen this shit before. Like, we get kicked out.
We off like they done
They
fucked
did
us
that
up.
to us too.
They done
You know
fucked
what I'm
us
saying?
up.
Kick us
though.
out. You see the white family, they ain't just kick
That's
you
why I
out.
said I would never do that to my child. You know what I'm saying? But
And when they do leave, when they do leave, they be ready.
yeah, that's how it's supposed to be.
They ready. They buying
Or
when they
you never
leave.
see no other race, men and women, go at each other like in our race. You don't see white men
against each other
saying
like that.
white women ain't shit. We be like, I'll be like, bitches ain't shit, girls, niggas ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? No other race does that shit. None. But us.
Nate Robinson got knocked out.
Nobody does that shit. That shit's crazy. You know what I'm saying? But
On that boy Nate Robinson head when he got knocked out.
that shit is just be, I don't know, it's just nuts to me. When you really sit back and think about that shit, it's nuts. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else goes to get married, have a family. We be like, fuck that shit. We try to. They promote us being single. Stay single, get that bread, right? That's what it's about.
Yeah.
Don't build a team.
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do. Yeah.
Shit. Tear this bitch up and buy land and all that shit. And,
Have your family name really, you know what I'm saying? That generational wealth.
Damn, they deleted the whole damn thing. But I was screenshotted this shit. I just got so many screenshots. This some of the shit right here. We build a space that affirms black women is free from sexism, misogyny, and environments in which men are centered. That's all cool. We are self-reflexive and do the work required to dismantle cisgender, which is what they label straight heterosexual people as.
Yes.
Cisgender privilege, and uplift black trans folk, especially black trans women who continue to be disproportionately impacted by trans antagonistic violence. So in other words, this is what they focusing on. Black transes, not black people. They focusing on black transes. You know what I'm saying? So
black people.
Yeah, exactly. Not all black people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They tearing down other black people. Yeah. Straight up. And they Marxists. Now look up that shit.
You say Marxists?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what the fuck that means.
Marxism is a form of socialism.
No.
Karl Marx. Yeah. Matter of fact, I have Google to read the shit to you. Marxism. Marxism. Oh, Google ain't gonna read it.
Here's the definition
Oh.
of Marxism. The political and economic theories of Karl Marx and Friedrich Engels, later developed by their followers to form the basis for the theory and practice of communism.
Yeah, I meant to say communism, not social. But yeah, communism. You know what I'm saying?
Explain that.
Yeah. So communism is when the government, you know what I'm saying, they control all of your shit. You know what I'm saying? Which
Like
is kind of
China.
what the fuck
China.
going on now on the low, but we can go to court and fight a lot of shit. You feel me?
They can't in China.
Hell no.
China is
They run
communist.
everything. They own everything. You feel me?
And we fuck with China
You get
right now.
you got fixed. You getting paid a fixed income, all that.
It's like that.
No, we do now.
So, yeah, and you can connect the dots on a lot of this shit, but that'll be a whole nother conversation. And you
Yeah.
can follow the money. You feel me?
That rabbit hole go real deep.
Yeah.
It's crazy how so many things connect. You
So
know
that
what
shit
I'm
like
saying?
bing, 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 bing,
All
bing,
that
bing.
shit connects together on some
Yeah.
real shit.
And this shit been in the making, and then this shit been in the happening long before we was ever here. Like,
But then they said that one
Oh, yeah,
lady,
they been
they
prepping for
just
these
found
days.
that one lady. She was like she was mummified. She had the longest titty, like the African with the longest titty mummified.
Lulu,
They just
With the
found her
longest
other day.
titties.
they found it
One.
the other day.
They just dug it up.
That's
see that?
probably, man.
No.
No, I don't be believe these days. I don't
Nah,
be
that shit
believing
was
this
real,
shit
nigga.
no more. I don't give a fuck.
They was going live.
Man, whatever.
Y'all
They
ain't
just set the
see it.
scene up and then went live.
All right,
just
I'll show
saying.
y'all this shit one day.
Man, listen, I don't believe shit no more, man. I did used to believe, you know what I'm saying, the first Homo sapien they found name was Lulu or something like that. But that's what they named it. But for the most part, I believe they definitely got artifacts, fossils, all type of stuff like that. But nowadays, they just doing shit for the entertainment.
What are Neanderthals?
Somebody showed me some shit. Look, they found a big ass skull. I'm like, we done been here all these years. They just now coming across that big ass skull.
They've been digging.
No, that bitch is sitting on the surface somewhere. If they would have dug that bitch up, I don't think it would have been in one piece.
They be putting pieces together too. They be like find a little piece right here.
No, it looked like they was just on that site, like, yeah, get this shit here. Nah, man. This is they hustle. You know what I'm saying? Just like the moon landing was fake. That's another story.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I definitely believe that was fake.
That was. I was just talking to somebody about that the other day.
But Elon Musk is about to fly a bunch of motherfuckers out to Mars. If y'all ain't heard.
To vacation.
No,
Probably-
one-way trip.
Probably in the motherfucking
They
in the-
gonna lie.
They been no, on some real shit. They been
This nigga think I lie.
I read some shit like that like 5-6 years ago. They've been trying to build a whole nother
They about to go.
civilization. Like it's a
80
fucking
million, I think.
application
I think the tickets is
to
80
go to
million.
Mars and some shit and live there and shit. Like on some
Yeah.
real shit. Like
Facts,
for
I
real.
am not lying.
No bullshit.
But you know the only people that's trying to go there?
It's like millionaires and stuff.
Yep.
People
Well, I
who
don't give a fuck
know,
about
and
it.
if you know, you know. I don't give a fuck what you are, white, black. If you know, you know, and if you got it to go, get the fuck on that shuttle
Shit.
You gonna get on
and
that
get
shuttle?
Ghost. If I had it, hell yeah.
Man,
Why
I
would
ain't
you
getting
get
on
why?
that shit.
Your supplies.
Cause I done seen it all here.
The world
already.
about to be
That's
over.
some whole other
Yeah.
shit though.
So what? Let's go.
You got
What we
you
about
going
to
back
do
to the
here?
primitive
We ain't
days.
got no job now.
It ain't
here.
no. They got.
don't have a
there's
job
no
now.
Niggas
Niggas
stepping
electricity out
down from
there,
companies.
there's no civilization
we
out
seeing
there.
shit change before our eyes. We seeing everything go down right before
Over
our
time,
eyes.
though.
No, within 2-3 years, nigga. And nigga, it would hit a fever pitch last year, 2020. Facts. You feel me? We was watching a lot of shit go down right
ain't going
here,
to
right
Mars.
now, in real time. Niggas stepping down from companies, motherfuckers
True.
exchanging in their currency for bitcoins, all type of shit. I'm talking about rich motherfuckers
Shout
giving
out
their
to Bitcoin.
fortune, giving
Cash
their
in
fortune
society, shit.
for bitcoins and shit. You
Look,
feel
you
me?
finna transfer to the
Man,
digital dollar.
listen.
You see the new credit card they
I'm
got, the
trying
digital
I'm
dollar
trying to
and
figure
shit.
out what's going on.
I don't know. They keep on marketing it to me. I don't know, maybe
Yeah,
because I have Bitcoin.
I'll
but
get up out of here.
I'm not going to no fucking Mars.
Me either. They're like, I ain't even moving Africa. Fuck
I
that.
get up out of here.
Canada, nigga. You know,
And I'm gonna be a general over there.
I
ain't gonna even let me in
Why the
Canada.
fuck I'm going to motherfucking Mars?
I would move to Africa. I would definitely move to Africa.
I'll be a general on Mars.
Africa is
nigga.
beautiful. That's
Yeah,
a stigma though. Like Africa is not how
I just
people
don't
think it
I
is.
don't want to move there. I want to move like the.
Man, you don't know what's going on, man. They be lying to us. You don't know what's on Mars.
Thailand or some shit
That's what
like
I'm
that.
saying.
You don't know what's been on
it's
Mars
like
for
they
years.
picture Africa to look
Right,
so
right.
bad.
You ain't
Remember we was little
bullshit.
with the little kids.
Yeah, the flies and shit. I'm like, that's not how Africa is.
And then
at
when
all.
Elon Musk take them up
It's
there,
there,
ain't
yes,
nobody else
but
gonna be
that's
able to
not
go.
Africa.
Then
Huh.
the world gonna blow up around.
Ain't no telling what's going on. He want niggas to get chips in their brain. Look at this. Look what these people are into. I'm telling you, this is a fact. These are different forms. This is what you call eugenics. You feel me? And there's different levels to that shit.
For sure. Oh, we talking about it. You
Yeah.
looking like what?
Let's go there.
Dang.
Let's go there. You feel me? Eugenics.
And then a lot of people trying to leave too, because the population control. They saying like we using too much resources anyway, and the earth finna be fucked up. So
Man, how we using? too
that's
much
why Bill
resources?
Gates and they trying to get people up out of here.
Man, they throw away more food than they talking about resources. How many motherfucking homeless
Nigga, that
people
food
is there?
they make that food. It's a
Bruh,
infinity food.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. But they for them to say that.
GMOs.
Why is there so many goddamn homeless people out here starving and shit? When
Because
y'all,
that's a part of the setup. That's the design.
Yeah, I know, but I'm
That's
just
what,
saying.
that's what
But
they saying. Like
yeah,
people
that
like
to
Bill
them
Gates,
motherfuckers.
they say we consume too much. We waste
Consume.
too much food. We're wasting. Like we fucking up the earth. Like if people who really
check this
into
out.
that, the
Bill Gates
environment,
really was on it. He'll be telling these motherfuckers to feed the homeless.
But
they
it's,
don't give a fuck. They
it's
feel
a
like
part-
I know.
you're
Gates
not.
brought a lot of farmland.
that's a fact. He just did that.
A lot of
He just
Yeah.
did that. 80. He bought 80% of the farmland.
They feel like certain
80%.
people not worth saving though. That's what you gotta realize. They feel like if you're not
80%, nigga. That's scary.
producing and contributing to a certain level, you're like a waste of space.
Yeah,
They want to
yeah.
get rid of a lot of people. Like the homeless, they want you to. They ain't trying to
of
save
course.
your ass.
Right, and
You
not
know what I'm
only
saying?
that,
They
but listen,
want you to
listen,
die
yeah.
off. That's
they
the point.
saying that motherfuckers is wasting a lot of food and shit. But it's the food that's killing us.
Anyway,
Yeah, now.
That's the part of they whole get up. Don't get it twisted. Please don't.
that's
You know
definitely
what I'm
what's
saying?
killing.
Look, man, Reza, I fucks with Reza, my nigga. I'm gonna keep it real.
Oh yeah.
Reza put me on game on a lot of shit. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna give credit where credit due, man.
I'm just playing
You feel
devil's
me?
advocate with what
And
they
he-
Oh, yeah,
say.
and he know
for
his
sure.
shit,
You know what I'm
though.
saying? They saying that's why they have to clone food. That's why we have fake foods
I know
because
you
we're
sent me a lot
wasting
of
so
shit.
much.
Yeah.
ingredients.
That's what they say.
They shouldn't allow these
You making
stores.
your own
The
shit now.
stores should be getting penalized then.
But
Other
then
than
they feel like that's
at the end of
people
the
saying the
farmer.
government controlling too much.
shit, they
You
control
gonna see
the
that
stores
nigga
already
Sifu on the
anyway.
tracker.
So
on
since
the
y'all
tractor,
control all
on
of
the
this shit,
Head
I
tilted.
get what you're saying.
why if y'all since y'all control this shit, penalize the stores for wasting all our goddamn food. They kicking since Bill Gates bought 80% of the fucking farm, y'all kicked out all these hard working people who been farming and
Wealthy
shit forever that y'all
motherfuckers.
shut the fuck down and took from. You know what I'm saying? Y'all boom, move out the way, bully the fuck them out the way.
That's true.
As weak as that.
That's how he think. He's saying that's,
That's what
why
they did,
they
man.
had to start cloning meat and fake shit. It's because we're consuming more than we're producing.
Man, them niggas was closing down farms and shit too.
So
Yeah. I feel like that's just a crock of bullshit. You feel me? I feel like
Scary.
no, that's just a good excuse. You know what I'm saying? They telling the world that they want to kill niggas. Ain't they? Bill Gates ain't say that though. Like what he say again?
no, he just said there's a lot of people we're using too
Mhm.
much resources.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? This is why they saying like
This is a
we
rich
have
man
fake
saying
food
this.
and all
This
this
is a
stuff.
rich man saying this.
He's saying
Riches.
Yeah, America
One of the richest niggas.
specifically. We're using too much. That's why they
How
started
dare
cloning
you, the
food
nerve.
and animals and all this stuff because we're using too much.
This is a
Right.
rich man saying this. The nerve of this nigga.
That's
That
what
don't make
that's
sense.
my thing.
That ain't hypocrite. That don't sound crazy.
Very much so. That's what I'm talking about.
But who gonna say anything about it though? Who gonna even look at it in that perspective? They gonna say this is
No,
Bill
nobody,
Gates.
nobody can't say nothing because he own half of the shit that's being. He own all this shit and shit anyway. He got something to do with all this shit.
Yeah, all this shit that we on right now.
Yeah, for real.
That's why I'm about shit like Kraft and all them major labels, bro. They
Yeah, if you know about it,
The minor labels is them
No,
niggas too.
listen,
Shit, the
Whole
cheap
Foods.
labels, all that shit is the
Whole
same.
Food has definitely been co-opted.
the smaller brands
Jeff-
and shit are definitely
Bezos
still a little
own
bit
them.
more like.
Yeah. Depends on
They
it.
been bought. They been bought.
Yeah. You know, I fuck with my I still got my little certain mom and pop shops.
They can fuck with.
Yeah, man. Yes.
So where you
I'ma
shop
always
at?
keep
Where
it
you
G.
shop for groceries now that
I go to the meat market for meat. I go to the farmer market, the seasonal farmer market.
What do you do
Oh,
in the next 5 years, knowing that Bill Gates, in about 5 years, he bought up 5 years ago 80% of the farmland? What the fuck do you? How do you live?
You what you do is you
Grow your own,
grow your own
fucking-
shit at your crib.
Yeah.
Which
That's
they gonna
the
try to
problem,
they gonna
though.
try to restrict that. They gonna try to restrict that. And not only that,
A lot of people don't know how.
A lot-
They don't know shit
who
about
fault
that.
is that?
It's our fault. That's our own
They
fault.
got a lot to do with it,
Because think about it,
We the
we
ones who
took them
teaching
skills
them.
away from ourselves. We depended on everybody else.
That's exactly who
You know
fault
what
it
I'm
is.
saying?
That's what I'm saying. Who fault is that? Our fault.
No.
Not willing to
Yeah,
learn though.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I know how to get busy. My god brother know how to get busy. We been on this shit for a long time, dog. A long time, dog. My man, what I know who to get with when it's on.
That's what.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like
You feel me?
That's what
survivalist
life is
people and
about,
shit, they be really about that
Yeah.
shit. You know what I'm saying?
I know who to
growing
get
up,
with.
my grandma on my daddy's side, they had motherfucking a big ass garden. I'm talking about one the house here, so the whole back, then the other house next door, boom.
Yeah.
They got all this is garden, so shit. I
That's
done
what
been
I'm
out
saying,
there
back in
and
the
seen
day,
all that shit.
My
And
grandmother used to
All our grandmothers.
grow her
That's
own
why I was
shit.
fucking
All our
around with that
grandparents.
shit.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Better. And
And I
niggas
was just
getting
speaking
jacked.
on that. Yeah.
Don't think niggas ain't gonna be
oh yeah,
getting jacked
motherfuckers
too.
jumping over your fence and grabbing.
No,
your
no,
shit.
I'ma
That's
be
why
the
we got
doing
a
the jacking.
squirrel
What you
in
mean?
the city now. We got a squirrel.
We gonna have niggas at the crib and we gonna have niggas in the streets.
Yeah.
You know, we
Nigga,
been farming and
we
shit.
gotta
We
stay
been-
ahead.
We ain't from
Shit.
Africa, bro. We like indigenous people. We been farming. We taught them. They took it from us. Took everything. Now we don't even know how to do what we
Real
My
shit.
ancestors-
Yeah, talk
Real
what,
shit.
what we do here. They ain't know that shit like you say
So
when they
that's
came.
why our grandma and them
Yeah.
still know how to farm. My granddaddy, like my daddy.
Yeah, they know how to farm.
Don't
Yeah.
have-
He was a sharecropper. We
Yeah.
call that nigga a slave. He used to pick cotton. Literally, my daddy, bro. He used to work down Mississippi when he was a kid.
Yeah,
But he was a sharecropper at this day.
yeah,
and age.
but that was another name
30,
for a
40,
slave.
Wait, let's say 60, 80.
They just renamed the slave the sharecropper. You know what I'm saying? But look though,
That's something we need to learn though, how to grow our own food.
yeah.
Even if you say if it was a deer or whatever the fuck,
Mhm.
most people don't know how to break
Cut
that
it.
shit
Yeah,
down,
cut
cut
that
it,
shit up
clean
and
it.
shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Be eating some poisonous ass meat.
You don't know what the
not
fuck
knowing
you
what
don't
you're
even
doing
know what to
and
do with the
Yeah.
shit. You know what I'm saying?
Eat
Or
some
you find a chicken, a real chicken, how you know how to cut that bitch up down and break it
I
down
know how
and
to
do all
eat some
that
fish
shit.
though.
Yeah, fish. You know what I'm saying? That's
That's
yeah.
all we popping with. Shit. That's all we get. And we pescatarians.
Know how to cut that, pluck that motherfucker up and shit, all that shit. Yeah.
Oh, we gonna eat good.
Like how many people be like, ugh, I ain't finna do that shit.
But
You know what I'm
they them
saying?
boy now,
Hey,
so
better
you know
get
they,
it.
you know they be fucking
Oh,
around
yeah.
like that shit. Them Alabama boys.
Everybody
and
know
shit.
the first
Yeah.
rules
sure.
of survival is self-preservation.
Yep.
So
That's
There
that's
you go.
another thing. A lot of people down south still know how to do
watch
that kind of
Saw,
shit. Up
the movie
here,
Saw.
not so much.
That shit tell you everything. Saw,
Mm.
Saw, Jigsaw.
Yeah, but
You gonna get yourself together?
You know that was loosely based on a true story.
Mm.
I ain't know
I
that.
gotta look.
It
see,
was.
you
It was
giving me
about. It was
homework.
some shit in another country. It was a guy doing shit like that. His name was Jigsaw. They bet they got that.
And was he fucking really strategic
fucking
like that?
people up? Yeah.
the
and they had to play the games to get out.
America always gets some.
He was
They
just
always
killing
stealing.
them
They
like
used to-
that.
This the
They
most
saying that shit was
stealing
really happening in
motherfucker.
other
This the
countries.
most
I know
stealing
Hostel
this
was really
motherfucker.
happening for sure.
Hostile too.
Hostel was definitely Hostel still
America
happening.
stay stealing some shit. A lot of these TV shows that be on.
America always still. That's
All
why.
them
Steal shit
niggas
from
was
us, too.
already on.
Niggas steal shit from us too.
Yeah, not to say they dumb, but we got a lot
The
of
world still.
Yeah.
And that was my
So,
whole
yeah,
thing
they
with
do.
the whole build a wall shit. Like, how the fuck? First of all, a person should be able to travel where the fuck we want to. Period. I don't give a fuck where.
That's why I don't believe.
If I
want to
go
place at the
wherever,
wrong time.
yeah, I should be able to go where I want
believe
to.
in the wrong.
Yeah,
place.
Well, how you gonna tell these
respect
people
that.
they
Yeah, I
can't
don't
come
respect
here
that.
when
Especially
you,
for
y'all came here and
Mexico.
stole some shit?
Out of everybody, you want to build a wall for Mexico? What the
Right.
fuck is you thinking?
y'all-
This was they shit.
Y'all been
Where
fucking
he
with
talking
and still
about building
fucking
the
with
wall,
niggas,
that
man.
was they shit.
It still is shit. Fuck.
You know, technically, you know, by land, by you know what I'm saying, nature, yeah, but shit, by law, it's all.
That was Doggy just trying to just like stir the pot and shit right there with that one, dog.
With the Mexico shit,
Yeah,
that shit been going on. It was just like him.
No, I'm talking
you know
about.
what
I'm saying slapping that wall up, and as adamant as he was about putting that bitch up, though, he still
It's not
was
gonna
stirring
stop
that
shit.
No,
This shit
it
was just
ain't.
a waste of
They
All
money.
you gonna do is
reversed
build
that
some stairs on the other side of the wall.
They
That's all
reversed
gonna
that
do.
shit. I
They
saw
build
him.
it
He
and
signed an
shit.
executive order.
That shit's stupid.
They build it, shit. They make tunnels and shit. The wall, what the wall gonna stop?
But that's why I fuck with people who
And he
wars,
gave
'cause I
Fauci
feel
the
like
bag
a
back.
person has the right to travel wherever the fuck.
You
he
know
wants
that?
to.
He gave Fauci the bag back. He put that in the executive order. Renewed they shit with the WHO organization, World Health.
I don't want to hit to none of that shit.
Do you know why Dog separated from World Health? He said he claimed that, you know what I'm saying, they wasn't doing the right thing with the money, putting it into the right resources and stuff like that. And that's why he ended up fucking with Pfizer and all these other different type of motherfuckers. And motherfuckers looking like, not Pfizer, but what was the damn? They ain't have shit to do with medicine, but they was some fucking brand. I forgot. Probably some good friends of his though. You know what I'm saying? He gave them the bag. You feel me? Like, y'all find that cure. That vaccine.
That's
Yeah,
shit.
I forgot the name of the company. You know what I'm saying? Because this is all they do. You know what I'm saying? You want to like, cause it was a lot of conversation about that. I forgot the name. I wish I knew the name of the company, but let's just say, for lack of that, let's just say it was Johnson & Johnson, which I think it was Johnson & Johnson.
Really?
Yeah, it is Johnson & Johnson.
Shit, they been going through
It
some
is
shit.
Johnson & Johnson. Okay. Yeah, so
Yeah, that's
Johnson
the first.
Johnson.
You
And
talking about with the
motherfucker-
vaccine?
Yeah.
That was the first company they was talking about anyway.
That was who Trump was fucking with.
yeah,
Johnson & Johnson.
yeah.
You feel me? And he was like, people was questioning that, like, they don't fuck with medicine, blah, blah, this, blah, blah, that. Dog, do you understand that executives, like, big executives, they don't give a fuck. They executives, they run businesses. They playing with numbers, analytics and shit. You know what I'm saying? Insights and shit. They don't have to know about the medicine. They're going to hire the people that know about the medicine. They've been doing that shit for years. Years. For real. That's why Leroy Cohen left Def Jam and went to YouTube. They do shit like that all the time. You feel me? All the time. I caught on to that type of shit a couple years ago. You know what I'm saying?
That shit deep.
Yeah, that shit very deep,
All
man.
that shit.
You know what I'm saying? But look at Kellogg. He known for cereal. He was a fucking doctor.
I
Yeah.
never knew that.
Cereal. Matter of fact, he promoted circumcision. You know what I'm saying? That's
I
it popped
think I
off
heard
first
about
through
that
him,
too.
off of him. You feel me?
Mm.
Yes. He was a doctor. He created cornflakes. That was medicine. You know what I'm saying? For like obese people and shit.
What? Now that shit make you obese.
Yeah. He did all type of
All
shit
the
to it.
additives and shit.
You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So they always, you know what I'm saying? Well, you got funds and resources, you can do these things. Like, motherfuckers be like, Bill Gates was coding since he was 7. Bro, he was born in a rich family. They can do shit like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? they was put in they was put in position to do shit like that. I'm just keeping it real.
So you can't be mad at the fact of that.
Not mad at the fact of that. That
Yeah,
don't
you
make
can't-
you a
yeah.
better person. That don't make you. You know what I'm saying? I feel like if everybody had fair playing ground, anybody can do that.
Yeah,
You feel me?
right.
Anybody. That don't make. What I'm just trying to say is he's nothing special. He's
He
nothing
was born.
special.
He had it right in front
You
of
feel
him.
me?
Shit.
Right there. They
Then,
guided
like
him
you
into
said,
that shit.
from back in the day, they the one who learned the math and
All
that
them
shit
got.
from
This is
black
what I'm saying.
people. You
Jeff
know what I'm
Bezos. The
saying?
niggas be thinking
All
niggas
that
got it out
shit.
the
All
mud.
that shit from back, you know what I'm saying?
Niggas think they got it out the
To
mud.
the hoe.
If you call
All the way to the
your startup loan the mud, then you got it out the mud. Cause Jeff Bezos got that cheese bread from his daddy. Niggas ain't him. Niggas be
But
talking
we
about
gotta
Trump.
understand too, white people broke and our black people broke is different
yeah.
too. You know what I'm saying? To a certain degree.
They still got their connections though.
That's what I'm saying.
You
They
feel me?
they
So
always
it's
still
all
have
gonna be easy.
So
all
they-
you gotta
Yeah,
do is
fine.
just play your
Yeah.
cards. That's it. I swear to God. You
'Cause I
what
know
I'm
people
saying?
say in trailer homes, but if they need it, they can go get
Your
a few
cards.
thousand from
Oh, yeah.
there. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You know, we ain't got it. We ain't
But
got
look
it.
though, don't get it twisted. It ain't easy.
I'm just right here stealing this motherfucker.
Hey, don't get it twisted. It ain't easy though, because a lot of people ain't willing to sit up for 8 hours, 9, 10 hours straight on a fucking laptop, reading and just sending emails and shit. It ain't fucking easy, and you got to make certain decisions and shit. You feel me? But it's easy for them, probably. They didn't got
they learned
accustomed
it.
to the shit.
They learned
Like a
it.
fucking engineer,
Shit.
man. I be watching
Man,
engineers
the-
work
the-
to put shit together. I be like, what
The
fuck?
whole thing is where we beat is they just get it learned to them at an early age, and that come from motherfucking school, like at
Private school.
elementary school,
Oh,
period.
elementary school.
Wherever the fuck they go to school at. Of course they don't go to no fucking public schools and shit.
Some probably do.
Yeah, some, but I'm saying for the most part. But when they have the advantage of it's different. They don't teach the same. They don't teach the same shit.
Right. Hell no.
In a private school or
Some
certain schools
niggas,
where people
man.
get
But I'm trying
money
to say
for in
that
the
some
white
people-
communities and shit. They teach them totally different than they teach a fucking
this shit goes
inner city
so
fucking
far
school,
back.
man.
Do you know Bill Gates and his daddy funded the nigga who founded Starbucks? Like, this shit is crazy. You get what I'm trying to say? This shit go way
And they
back.
blew the
Like,
fuck up.
it's so man. You know Fendi made the fucking Nazi uniforms. Like, all this shit is just so crazy to me. You feel me? Like,
That's crazy. I didn't know Google and YouTube was on. It's the same shit. I never knew that.
Google, Google on YouTube. They bought them. They bought them years ago. That's what made YouTube better, to be honest. When Google bought them.
Maybe that should be more on point a little
Yes,
bit.
they was
But
funded.
Google got a dog
All
ass team.
them motherfuckers come from wealth. Don't think it's special. That's all I'm trying to say. Like, cause motherfuckers is drive themselves crazy trying to get to where they at, doing what they doing.
Yeah.
Like, you doing all the right shit and you at where you at the right pace and everything. You know what I'm saying? It's just the connections. It always gonna be who you know. It's gonna always be who you know. You know?
That's true.
Period.
All the time. That's what the world about. You ain't gotta know none of this
It's
shit.
gonna always be who you know.
You ain't gotta know nothing. But if you know that right motherfucker,
If you follow the money for Universal Records, that shit go all the way back to a sewage company in motherfucking France. You feel me?
That shit deep.
Like,
A lot of
dude,
them companies.
this is the
trace that
biggest
shit.
record label in America. All right, man.
they jump ship like shit. We about to get this money over here.
Money, man.
Fucking with this
You feel me?
music.
It's the money game.
America.
Still, to this day. You know what I'm saying? That's actually the water sewer company in France. Yeah. They started off in a small town. You know, I be
That's
following the
crazy.
money. I do my research. Feel me?
I just heard right now Google and no, is it Google? Facebook and Apple kind of got a beef going on.
Oh, damn.
You heard about that?
Yeah,
So on the
no.
iPhones, yeah, because you know Facebook and Google. I think Google, Facebook, YouTube, all that shit is really one entity
See?
on some real shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know, Facebook now the government owns it because my
FBI.
man stepped down. He still helped run the company, but
Yeah.
he don't own
It got too big.
Zuckerberg. He don't own
Yeah,
Facebook
no
no
more.
more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But it's some shit that's coming out because you know with Facebook when you see ads and shit
Mm-hmm.
on there, it's some shit. If you have an iPhone, it's a new kind of app thing they finna implement where it lets you know that Facebook is tracking you, and you have to agree to it to even use the shit now.
Oh damn!
I can't break it down. For
Wow.
you, but it's
Yeah,
deep.
I'm gonna look into it
It's
because that's
deep.
weird. I thought we was
But it's only
getting
gonna be on
tracked
iPhones and shit.
We
Only on
already-
iPhones.
We are getting tracked anyway, though. It
Yeah,
don't
you get
even
tracked
matter,
anyway.
Yeah.
But
But
You know
that's
what I'm
just
saying?
even deeper, yeah.
From the point from marketing, you know what I'm saying?
What about
Can a random person on Facebook track you?
If you can have some shit, you can
what
track
about
anybody.
what about this?
Yeah.
This is
Yeah,
another
that
thing.
for
This is
sure.
another thing they get motherfuckers with. Every time they be having these challenges, and motherfuckers be running and jumping up and going doing them bitches. Not then and now, man. Yes, that's that motherfucker.
Man.
Well, you know, Facebook said they did that initially when they first came out. They used to do certain things like remember the dress, if it was blue and black or you saw white and gold. They used to do stuff like that intentionally. It's like social experiments. It's
Yeah.
how far and
I knew
wide
that
it
was
reaches.
coming from somebody up
Yeah,
there.
it's a social experiment.
I knew
and
that
it
wasn't
shows
coming
you-
from no regular person.
Yeah.
No, it was a social experiment.
I knew it. All these challenges don't come from no regular person. None of
Some
these
of it don't,
challenges.
yeah.
I don't think so.
But
Just like, but that picture shit is deep as all this that facial recognition, all that type of shit. That shit is as deep as that. Now and then, challenges and all that. Here you go blatantly. I'm giving you my baby picture of my whatever picture I gave you when I was younger to now. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be so easy to be like, that was definitely that motherfucker right there because we know.
oh yeah, they
that's
use
them.
that shit anyway. You know what I'm saying? And that's
Yeah,
what
they
I was
just make it
saying
easier.
earlier.
That's all I'm saying with all these dumbass
Yeah.
challenges and shit. that
Remember when I was
everybody
talking to y'all earlier? I said I would never send in my DNA to one of them
Yeah,
companies where they
yeah,
trace
yeah.
your shit. I'm not finna give you my DNA because then you can specifically design some shit to fuck up my whole fucking bloodline. You know what I'm saying?
I just seen
That
some.
can
I
craft
just
some
seen
shit.
some.
Like,
I
I'm
just
not
seen
doing
some.
that.
I just seen somebody bought that shit though, and
Yeah,
I
I'm
thought
not
and I
doing
thought
that.
about that when you said that. You like I ain't fucking with that shit, and this chick just bought this shit. I was just
Yeah, a lot of people do. They want to trace where they from. I'm not giving nobody my DNA.
I ain't even gonna tell you where you from anyway.
They probably can, even if they
Man,
can.
that
But
shit,
you know what they
that-
can do with that
Not gonna
shit?
tell you where. Yeah, they
If
can
you can track that shit
try to
that
manipulate
far,
some shit.
think about it.
Not true. They can't do
What
They
you gonna
can't do
track
nothing with
though?
it.
It's so much shit in us.
Exactly. They not.
What is you specifically tracking?
Remember when Oprah said she was a Zulu years ago, nigga? That shit fake.
But
as
my
hell.
thing is,
Oh,
think
yeah,
if they
shit.
could, if you can track some shit like that, that means you can go back through my whole bloodline. You can
They tryna
target
make
certain
us from
things
Africa.
They
to
can't.
fuck up people. They probably
No,
can.
no,
though.
I'm saying
You know what I'm saying?
they can't trace it back.
They tryna
Nothing.
say
They
that
already
we not
been
indigenous.
saying that shit is fake anyway. That ancestry shit is fake. How you gonna even be able to go back and tell something? Who the fuck is yours?
I just know I'm not giving nobody my
The
DNA.
fuck you know where any of these motherfuckers came from before? Anyway, bitch.
I be so scared about shit like that. Like I just be scared of certain things. Like I'm not giving nobody my
They
DNA.
trying to say that we not from
Not
here.
to even talk about
Or
people who be going to
plasma.
plasma and stuff. I'm not doing that shit. I don't give a fuck how rough. I'm not giving you my plasma. I ain't giving you shit that has to do with my DNA. You know what I'm saying? Unless I'm going to the doctor and they have to draw blood, whatever. You still don't know what the fuck they doing with that.
Yes,
You know?
you do.
Of course not.
My nigga
They
not-
they putting an implant in you.
I'm not giving you my plasma. I'm like,
Dang.
hell no, I'm not doing that shit though.
They putting an implant in you.
Yeah, that shit, that plasma shit, that shit deep than a motherfucker
could.
right there. How you gonna get give your plasma away and then go drink some liquor? That's crazy. The fuck is you doing? That's deadly, bro.
Yeah,
It ain't what the.
yeah,
Ooh,
for real though.
man.
I be hearing motherfuckers say they be drank and shit, woozy, and like, damn. I'm like, I ain't doing all that shit. To each their own. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. I ain't judging nobody for doing it. It's just something
Shit.
I'm not doing. It is from a whole
I
different
did that
standpoint.
shit. But yeah, I ain't about to go fucking drinking and shit. Yeah. I needed a couple dollars to take
Dude,
care
you
of
need
something.
something, you need something.
Yeah.
Need
For
something,
sure.
you need something. I don't judge. I don't judge.
So shit, anybody can suck my dick.
No, I feel you.
Oh, that one, shit.
I was just saying I would never do it. I don't know what I'll do, but I ain't gonna do that. I was just saying me. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
And I'm not saying it from a
I got
point of
family
like,
who
oh,
do
I'm
that.
too proud to
Yeah.
do that. Like, no,
I ain't.
but
I'm
just
not. I'm not
my
doing it for
class.
no addiction. Like I just.
It ain't
I'm
about
over here.
pride.
I'm here.
It ain't about pride.
I'm here every day because I gotta get high today, no matter how.
I don't want to.
But I'm about to get high today.
It's
Shit,
not about
come
pride.
on and get me.
It's just about shit. I don't want to do that.
Come on and get me. We gonna get high today. Shit, fuck that. Nah. Like you say, you be done died. You shit. You be done let them get all the shit about you. You trying to go get high. You dead in the motherfucker.
I be
now.
scared for certain people, dog. For real.
Oh, shit.
I can sit here and laugh at that shit. If you there, I swear.
Yeah.
You laugh with us like, bruh. You do like this.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I'm just like,
I know,
my
Doc.
class
I mean,
for
Brody was the realest nigga, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, man. So we about ran it up and shit, you know. A little bit. Y'all still talking shit. Sure.
Shit, I think we done said some shit. We done said.
You talk about your boy?
Tip hands. Tip.
And you talk about T.I. Tiny.
All right, I guess we can go out with that.
Well, I indubitably
Because I didn't do
to my
Expeditiously.
in a nigga way.
expeditiously.
Real slow, like.
Yeah, the pocket.
Yeah.
So basically, they saying he out here Bill Cosby and bitches him and his wife.
Tip heads.
Yeah.
I don't believe that. I believe they all was popping off. Just like Bill Cosby. If that's what they want to say, I feel like they was all partying and, you know what I'm saying? Whoa. Until I see further proof. I don't know them. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just random people coming out the blue saying things about people. A famous person. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know it could be true. I know famous people do crazy shit. All that shit.
White famous.
You know what I'm saying? It still have to. You gotta prove. You gotta
Shit,
prove
R.
that.
Kelly.
All colors.
Everybody.
Yeah, it ain't
You feel
just.
me?
It ain't just one way on that.
Dog, come on. He
They introduced-
he
they
choked the
introduced
bitch
to
out,
her from somewhere.
punched her all in the face, kicked somebody dough in, beat her husband up with the pistol.
Oh, you talking about for T.I.?
Come on, man.
I believe he probably did beat her ass. You know what I'm saying? But it probably was behind some other shit.
No, the Sabrina bitch, he probably put hands on her.
Yeah, that's what I'm
But
talking
I'm
about.
just saying,
But-
all the other hoes, come on now.
I don't know.
Nah. Everybody
can't
ain't gonna. All these people ain't gonna lie. It's over 20 people. It's 30 people. All these people ain't gonna lie. All these people can lie.
Yeah, every last one of them.
I can get 30 people together right now.
I feel like this. I'm neutral. I'm not on T.I. and Tiny side. I'm not on
Right.
I ain't on none of
nobody
these
side.
sides
Like
either.
you said, you need to see proof. But at the same
Exactly.
time, I don't put shit past nobody.
So, no, I'm coming from my stance from the jump off top because people be like, believe all women. No. Why would I do that? I don't believe all people. What the fuck make them so special?
Nah, that's real though. Cause they wanna, especially
What the fuck make them so special?
especially when they can
About
put
believe all
anything
women.
for it to be believe all women when they can put anything on a man and it don't even have to be factual and shit and get a motherfucking man.
You know what I'm saying?
Shit like that. That really be some bullshit. I've been
Yeah,
through
I
this
feel
shit
it.
before.
It's
and
a lot
shit.
of people
I
who
don't.
fuck
I just
shit
think.
up.
I just know people. Yeah.
Yeah,
Period.
so.
Just like the little white girl and Chris Brown. You feel me?
Oh
like,
yeah, she was sitting there. Just
you know what I'm
lying.
saying? They make it bad for
The
people.
Selena Powell chick. She was lying on everybody though.
Yeah.
She said
That
she
was
was pregnant
that
about
was
all
It's
just
sex.
Chris
It's a
Brown.
few of them. It's a few of them.
Yeah.
No,
That's the
this
chick
is a
with Chris
thing.
Brown, whatever.
Hmm?
That's the
Man, talking about he held her up at gunpoint, all type of crazy shit. Weird shit. And he got the shirt made, this bitch is lying. You feel me?
I remember that.
Man.
Oh.
TMZ was all at the crib, helicopters everywhere. weird shit.
And people
man.
do lie. Like you said, it's people. Period. Who
People.
Lie.
Yeah,
I just
people
mean
like
how
it
they
ain't no
lie.
man.
That's
Yeah.
why. That's why I'm coming
People,
from my
period.
stance.
Yeah.
And I'm, you know what I'm saying? I'm standing firm on my shit.
Yep, and that's-
Period.
I've
I'm
been
not about to
saying that
tread
a lot.
light about shit.
I've been saying
People
that a lot
lie.
lately.
People
Like,
lie.
I put it ain't just about lying or whatever. People do this, people do that. It ain't just one group of motherfucking individuals that do anything. People do all of this shit.
People lie,
Period.
my nigga.
Remember that shit with Dame Dash? He had the shit on camera.
I used to work with a nigga who was married to a motherfucker. Probably still is. She was crazy as hell. Poked herself with a knife, drip blood all through the crib, all type of weird shit.
I know a girl like that too. She
Come
called
on,
the police
man.
my mans.
I heard
Screaming,
about some shit
"Ah!"
like that.
She called the nigga
Windows
and said, I'm
open,
finna tell the
ah,
police
yeah,
you did
yeah.
this. And then I was like, oh, this bitch
Like,
crazy.
come on, man.
You
You
never
good?
know. You never know.
So that believe all women shit gonna throw me off every time. I don't believe all men. The fuck I'm gonna believe all women for? You know what I'm saying? I've been through some shit too. Not no shit where motherfuckers said I did anything.
Yeah, just
But
been through shit.
Hell
with-
yeah, with some
women.
cold-blooded ass bitches. Straight the fuck up. With some cold-blooded motherfuckers, for real. Like, who we? And I'm sure we all have. Right? Right?
I do,
Everybody.
for sure.
Okay then.
But I also know some people who never think they do certain shit. Or you know how like
And I'm not a victim either, cause I done did my
Yeah.
dirt too.
you
You feel
know,
me?
it's some celebrities or people personally be like, why would he have to do this? He got money, this, that, and the third. Like I know niggas in the hood who got money, they look good, whatever, blah blah blah. But they still be on some other shit. You know what I'm saying? But if a motherfucker was to come forth, motherfucker would look like, nah. Like why would he have to do that when he can basically
What you
get
mean
whatever
some
he
other
gets?
shit though?
They be out here trying to rape hoes, all kind of crazy shit. Like
Oh,
I
yeah,
know
niggas
people
be
like
wild.
that for real. Like
Yeah, and then like you say, you would put it past the
Put it
motherfucker
mile-
because he get money,
feel
motherfucker.
like he got a lot
No,
of bitches
people
trying to fuck
do
him.
shit.
I know.
People
People
do
I
shit.
do
I know.
shit.
I don't
Just
think
like I
T.I.
told
and
you about the
Tiny
chicks I know.
doing
I know
that shit as
chicks
a
who used to
couple.
sleep girls' roofies and shit.
They
Like
I do
may
think
not
people
be,
do shit,
but
though.
people do shit.
Yeah, people do shit.
people do
And
shit.
then to be a part, and that's why sometimes people can be a part of a world sometimes.
I'm sure they tricking. If anything, they're exposed for that. Come on, man. Raping? What the fuck I gotta rape you for? You know what I'm saying? Y'all came back. Y'all here. You know what I'm saying? All this shit. Come on, man.
What about Tyson?
Mike Tyson? I don't think he did that. I really don't think he did that shit.
Pot.
You know what I'm saying? And he did the time, and Mike Tyson did his time, and he was like, shit, I wish I would have ran. He said he wish he would have did it. Shit, he went to jail for it. Shit. Pac, hell no. You know Pac ain't do that shit.
But he didn't even go to jail for that. He went to jail for. That's why I think he went to jail
Right,
for
no,
rape. He didn't go
no,
to jail for
He
rape.
touched her. Right?
He went to the charges was sodomy or something.
Yeah, yeah.
Forcibly touching. the
something about
anus or
touching.
some
Yeah.
shit.
But anyway, y'all,
Yeah,
that's,
it wasn't no rape
that's
shit.
why
They
you
dropped
gotta
that
know.
shit.
That's why you gotta know they be sick and shit on.
Come on, man. We
Man.
know.
Some shit be
They
set up
sick
for
shit
sure.
on demand anyway,
Some shit,
man.
yeah, for sure.
We don't.
Some
we
shit
can't.
be for sure.
Yeah, man.
Like Africa Bambaataa.
I don't know.
No,
About
hold on, that ain't no set up
that. I
on
don't know
thing.
about that being no sort of either.
I think he was out here doing.
That's what I said. You said some
Yeah.
shit be for real, and I said
Yeah,
Africa Bambaataa. That shit was
yeah.
real.
Yeah, that
Allegedly, but shit,
Allegedly,
that shit happened. Allegedly,
there's too many facts to go with
right?
that shit.
So yeah, that
Allegedly.
shit happened. That's what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. The industry full of that shit. Harvey Weinstein. What's your boy name? Sheen Charlie.
Oh, Charlie Sheen. They gave him a whole nother pass. We was fucking with
Yeah,
young
they gave him a
girls or
pass,
some
though.
shit, wasn't
He
he?
got a whole nother TV show after that shit.
He raped Corey Haynes. The two Corys.
Yeah.
He raped Corey
The
Haynes.
TV show.
Allegedly.
The
Allegedly.
chicks.
No, Corey, the little white boy that used to hang
The
around
two
Michael
Corys
Jackson
from the
and
movie
shit.
Lost Boys
Oh,
and
shit.
the Goonies.
Yeah.
But
The-
my man too. What he was trying to expose a lot of shit.
Corey Feldman, which is the best
Yeah.
friend.
about a lot of pedophilia that
Yeah,
going on.
and they
in the
tried to kill
industry,
his ass a few times.
Damn.
Yeah, but he be doing a lot. He be doing the most. But at the end of the day, it could be another.
But that's
Raspy
another thing.
situation.
Why every time it's a
Yeah.
guy who comes forward,
Yeah.
they're doing the most.
Right.
Whereas
Right.
the female,
right.
females don't get dated like that. On some
Cause
real shit.
the way Corey be going about it though, he'll go on the show and be like, "Yeah, I ain't gonna tell it all, but you have to invest in my GoFundMe so I can make this documentary and blah blah this blah blah." You like, blah, just you know what I'm saying? If it's affecting you that much, bro, let it out. Get some help about it. You know what I'm saying? You worrying about funds, that shit gonna come. If that's where your heart at, but you making yourself look like you just, you know what I'm saying?
Trying to get a dollar.
Yeah. Cause he strung that story
Big.
along for a long, long time before he told what happened. You know what I'm saying? He just kept saying, Corey Haim has been raped by a big time Hollywood shot who is still working in the Hollywood right now, very powerful right now. And they were like, let it out, just tell,
But he
just
was on
let
Michael
it out.
Jackson said, you know, because they were trying to say Mike did some shit to him. He said Michael Jackson
Never
never
happened.
touched him. You know what I'm saying?
He was on The View. Ain't that what, the
He
one
was
with
on a
Barbara
lot of
Walters?
different, yeah, The View. He was on CNN.
But
He
they was
on
going in
everything.
on him though, on there.
Yeah.
They was going in on him on The View. She said, you are ruining people's lives. I swear to God she said that.
That's their game.
She said, you are ruining people's
That's
lives.
their game. That's why they gonna push it off on us. That's they all that.
Yeah.
Fuck you wanna call that shit? Sodomy.
No, that shit go on our shit too. We sweep that shit under the rug. There's so many girls I know who got
Bad relative.
be getting fucked by relatives and uncles and niggas too. You know what I'm saying?
Brothers.
We just don't deal with that shit. We don't talk about this. This shit is kept hush hush.
Mm.
Like that shit goes.
And I
on
used to
a lot.
always wonder why my mama was so strict on niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? My mama used to
That's a-
always be, man,
That's
what?
why shit
I
like that.
never
Ain't nobody about
know.
to let that shit go on.
Man, so many
Yeah.
stories that came out when I got older. Not about the fam, but about
Yeah.
like her second cousins and shit like that
Yeah.
type shit, or people she done knew.
That's why she was strict, because she seen this shit before.
You know
Shit.
what-
Right.
Yeah.
I wasn't
I'm
hip.
like that. Well, my daughter, my daughter don't. I don't give a fuck. She don't go no
My mama
family.
wasn't
She
playing.
stay home with me. She either with me or her daddy. That's it.
Yeah, exactly. I used to get mad at my
You got
mama. I couldn't go
cousins
to my
and-
cousin crib.
Shit, I done had cousins in my family when we was younger. Like motherfuckers be on some shit sometimes.
Yeah.
It was like on some real shit.
Yeah. No,
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. My mama did right, man. I'm not gonna lie. And you
Yeah,
doing
for
right by your
sure,
daughter.
for
You
sure.
feel me? For real. Because I never understood it then. I used to be heated, throwing shit around, mad as hell.
It's out of protection. She
No.
was doing.
Yeah.
I don't believe in I'm not gonna put my babies in no daycare. None of
It was
that shit.
ugly.
If you have to, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. But if I can control that shit, no.
'Cause you never know what them motherfuckers
You don't know what
doing,
people be
shit.
on. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
You see the shit on TV
From
all the time.
touching kids or just
A
beating
lady
the
on
fuck
the-
out
Yeah,
of them.
beating
You
the
know what I'm
fuck out
saying?
there,
Yeah.
breaking
Or let
their
other kids just
bones.
beat the fuck out of
Yeah.
kids. You know?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a lady just got in trouble for killing the baby in her little daycare thing.
It's possible. Like I done seen people who done fucked up people kids accidentally, but still, like they shouldn't have even been doing that shit. Like I seen a girl who was worked at a daycare center, fell asleep with a whole baby, dropped the motherfucking baby and shit, like a baby. Like bitch, you shouldn't. If you tired, you shouldn't be doing this shit.
Damn,
Baby.
Yeah,
that's too.
They need
that's
your
too
they
right.
need your grown
cool.
the baby.
Yeah. Yeah, it should be deep. That shit crazy. But that shit definitely exists in our culture too. We just don't talk about that shit.
Yeah,
That shit really be fucked up for real. So many girls I know like, oh yeah, I was molested. I was like, damn. Like, almost everybody I know. That shit be deep.
yeah. I done met a lot of people who been molested and messed up.
Yeah, for real. That shit be really deep.
This is why everybody on Facebook so fucking.
A lot of guys
broken.
be molested too. It's just
Yeah.
looked at differently, or it be like, oh, older women, like you still being molested. Yeah, she might have been older than you and did whatever. That's still most
Yeah, I
cases.
know. Cause
You know what I'm
'cause
saying?
No, it is looked at differently though.
It's
like,
looked
when
at
it comes to
different when
that.
it's a guy, but
But it
girl
is the
fucking a
same.
guy.
It is the same exact shit.
It's the
though.
same thing.
Cause you
Think about what her
yeah.
grown ass head is. Why is you fucking with little boys and shit? Girl,
That's real.
that shit is just fucked up.
Man, ain't no way, Yeah, it just it don't make sense for a person that old to be messing with a kid and thinking that shit is cool. They try to say it's a mental disorder. Like that's what they try to classify it as. You know,
I mean, it gotta be some type of disorder. 'Cause
So that's a mental
it ain't
disorder?
regular. It's
I
not
just think a motherfucker. Yeah, I
not
guess
regular shit. Shit, you
They
know
trying to
that shit ain't
classify it
good.
as a motherfucking minority now.
Some people just don't see shit wrong with it.
They not
I
trying to
know
make that
niggas
shit
that be like, I
minority.
used to say that shit like shit. That bitch she's grass on the field, play ball.
Yeah,
I
I mean,
niggas used to say all
shit,
kinds
I
of
done heard
crazy
shit like
Yeah, I
that
done heard
too.
crazy.
Shit,
You
know
that
what I'm
shit, I done heard
saying?
shit
Like,
like that.
She
before.
don't know if to cross the street.
Yeah.
She gonna get
That
hit.
shit, that man, or it could be their own goddamn family or something though. You know what I mean? It could be their own family.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. So,
Damn, dog, these niggas some wild motherfuckers, boy.
and it'd be a lot of women
niggas
too.
wild,
a lot
man.
of these women is fucked up
These chicks
too.
wild too.
A lot of them.
But because
a lot
it's a
of 'em.
cycle.
It is a cycle.
It's a cycle, man. But that be the boring conversation. That be the boring part about it, because don't nobody want to, you know what I'm saying, go to the root of that shit. You feel me? We gonna deal with all the variables to the situation. You know what I'm
It's a
saying?
whole. It's a
Because who
bunch
made
of
you
them.
like this? You know what I'm saying? We gonna punish you for sure, but we gotta punish them too if they still
Remember
around.
that one family? Damn, what family was that? They was famous and shit. It was a white family. I don't remember exactly, but it came out the brother was fucking his younger sister, but it's because he had got molested by somebody else
Yeah,
too.
they all
And
gotta
so
go.
he turned around and started doing it to his sister or some shit.
Right.
And it all came out. I forget.
Mm.
Damn, I can't think of.
Yeah, they all gotta get punished.
They
Like,
all
like R. Kelly's
they all
sister,
the
he
same
claimed his
shit.
sister turned him out. She should be arrested too.
Yeah, cause why she not?
No, you gotta get to it. You gotta get to it.
That's some Chris Stokes people, and
They all gotta go down.
years
Yeah.
go by, they think they can wipe their slate clean. Like, I'm not like this no more. I'm not gay no more.
Nah, you tell yourself that to make yourself.
But shit,
feel
I
better.
thought
That's
that's what
like
Donald
women.
was
That's
on,
like
though.
that's like a born again virgin. You feel me? Like you, it's over.
Do you think a person can not be gay anymore?
How you gonna? I don't know. How you not?
Think
be
about
gay
it.
anymore?
This is the only argument
you
I'm gonna
gay.
make for that.
If you're not
think
attracted to
about
men
it.
no more, but attracted to women now.
Say a man was gay, like he was gay doing whatever. Then they go to church and whatever.
Baptize them or something.
Whatever they say that's out of them, and they say they're not gay no more. Do you believe they're not gay no more? Is that possible?
If they get married and have kids and live their life,
That don't mean shit, cause we know niggas that do that still be fucking niggas. So
No, they ain't. How did it change if that's what they are?
if a nigga get prayed for and say he not gay no more, no, I don't believe that.
Yeah.
If anybody get prayed for and say they been like something,
delivered.
yeah,
Yeah,
but
no.
I don't believe
You
none
don't
of
think
that.
so?
Hell no, I don't believe.
Because
none
some
of that.
people on a spiritual level believe that some people. I'm not saying this is what I believe, but they feel like that gayness is like a spirit. You know what I'm saying? It's something like a demon or a evil spirit or whatever the fuck. So if you believe in that and you feel like a person that prayed it out of you, however it got out of you, whatever,
Nah, it's gone.
it's gone.
Mm-hmm. It's not true. It's not true. It's not
That's
true.
like you saying a person is a killer. Could they not just, you know what I'm saying? Like, they could change
No,
their
that's
ways.
no. It's as simple as this.
Your urge
Once
is your urge.
Once an alcoholic, always an alcoholic. I don't give a fuck
Really?
if you. Yes, I don't care if you quit and you don't drink for 40 years and never
What
drink.
about when you
You
still?
still an alcoholic, just like you was when you first was drinking before. It's just you maintaining not drinking no more.
what they call
So
a
a killer,
recovering
boom, same
alcoholic.
thing. I just don't be killing people no, but I am a killer. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. But I don't. It ain't no. I used to be gay. I'm just not
But if he
Looking
not,
at him.
if he attracted to women and not attracted to men no more,
If
not
you
doing,
was-
listen, and not doing anything, just hear me?
Yeah, I am. Go ahead.
Just hear
Come
me.
on.
Not doing anything with men anymore, dealing with strictly women, he get married, have kids, family, all that shit. He is not gay no more. But he did some gay shit in the past. He did some gay shit in the past.
I can't see how you not gay no more though. Like
Because
you still
if he go
gay,
gay,
the same shit.
then he not
Like I just
heterosexual.
said.
If he go gay, he not
You
straight
did.
no more.
Hey,
Right?
No, because like I just was trying to explain. Once
saying once you get
once
gay,
Marine,
yeah.
always
So that's
Marine.
what
No
I'm
matter
saying.
if you however
so
long.
just like you're saying, once a person's a liar, they're always a liar. Once you a thief, you always a thief.
Yeah.
So that I don't know.
I feel like
Not
this.
necessarily-
I feel
not-
like you
not-
gonna
not
always have the
necessarily once.
urge. So yeah, you gay.
Yeah, you
still,
still
gay.
you still gay. Yeah.
But yeah, you still gay.
That's what the fuck I'm talking about, though. Yeah.
So if you get prayed for, ain't nothing gonna change, nigga.
Yeah.
You feel me?
It could be. That means you don't believe in the power of God then.
No, I don't believe in the power of that preacher. I believe in the power of God. They say faith
Take the
without works.
preacher
They
out
say
of
faith
it.
without works is dead. If
Take
you
the
ain't worked
preacher out
toward
of
it,
it.
if you ain't worked toward it, then how is it gonna happen like that?
Yeah, anyway. But it do. I seen it for people. I ain't gonna lie. I have seen it. Yeah, I know, but
I,
I'm saying I have.
I don't believe that. I believe if you saw it, they played you. They played
The
themselves
reason
too.
I bring that question up because
I grew up in the church. I'm calling all
I
this
got
shit.
a-
No, I ain't talking
Remember that
about no
happened, too.
church shit. I'm just saying like where I seen not man.
Yeah, don't let me say nothing
I had a family
crazy.
member like that. That's why I brought it up.
Yeah.
Like he's older, but when he was younger, he used to whatever the fuck, whatever. But
Yeah,
now he
exactly.
married with kids, this and the third. You know, of course, motherfuckers be having jokes like this nigga be sneak sucking nigga.
He
Whatever.
never get away from that. Especially around black motherfuckers.
Yeah.
He'll never get away from that. That's just
It's just like dog. Like people still won't leave dog alone, and he get mad
Brass
sometimes.
B?
MB. I mean
Oh.
MY.
I know who you talking about.
my.
MY. Not
Hey.
nice. M not Y.
I just
Not
had a
motherfuckers gonna say it like that.
I just had a conversation with
fuck
somebody about
outta
that
here.
too, who they don't look at themselves as being gay or bisexual, whatever the fuck you want to call
Dog, you
it,
gone gay as fuck.
because they
I don't
only
care what nobody say.
Yeah,
Let
the
that part-
head or some
yeah.
dumb shit like that. Motherfucker weird as hell, man.
But I'm like, if you let a transsexual do that, you know it's, and you indulge and you keep coming back like, no, you like a man. It's like, well, it's the best head I ever.
That's called.
Like I know
that's
somebody we had a real conversation like,
homosexuality.
hey, that was the best head I ever had. It's a nigga, so a nigga know
A
how
nigga
nigga want
said-
their dick sucked, so-
That don't mean
That nigga know he
man.
gay as fuck. He know he gay. He trying to front on you.
Nah, he ain't front. He told it just like it was to her.
Nah, he don't believe that shit he saying. He know he gay. For
That's
him,
what-
he
He
don't
said he
believe
wasn't
that.
gay.
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, he
But
just was saying.
but I just know,
So,
like,
yeah, he gay.
I
shit.
saw
nigga
text-
got bitches though.
That don't mean
That
shit.
don't mean shit. But I'm just telling you, this
Fucking
is
the
his standpoint
game
for what
up.
he told
That's what
me.
he doing.
You know, like I love
He
females.
fucking the game up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Whoop, 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 whoop. But this person whoop the whoop. But I don't feel like I'm gay or bisexual
That man gay
because
as hell. But
whatever
look,
the
I
fuck.
saw this shit on Taxi Cab
Nigga
Confession.
fag.
Nigga hopped in the back of the cab. Y'all used to watch that shit on HBO. Nigga hopped in the back of the cab with one of them. You heard? Nigga making love. Cab driver just, oh, all right, man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, it was on some. They got in together, or it was
They
just
got
like two
in
different
together.
people? Oh, okay, all right.
You know what I'm
okay,
saying?
come
I
on,
guess he picking
come on.
them up from the bar.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He just got to talking his shit. Like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? This is what I'm dealing with. This is who I'm dealing with. I am by no means a gay man. I am not a gay man. This is a whole woman. She got the whole hookup done. Blah, blah, blah.
Oh, some
Blah,
people
blah,
feel
blah,
like
blah.
that too, yeah.
Nigga like, oh yeah, all right. I'm like, dog, this is crazy. That was the first time I ever really seen some shit like that. I'm like, this is nuts.
I heard
And
people like that
motherfuckers detailed the little shit. You know me being young as hell.
Like,
What
that's
the
still
fuck is
that's
this?
still a man. Shit.
So they had to spray that motherfucker out.
I feel like you say. I think people just don't be comfortable saying they whatever the fuck.
Oh
you know
my
what I'm saying?
god, bro.
Or they try to. Well, I can see if I was doing this, or I see if I was talking to a nigga. Nigga like, no, it's still a man.
Yeah, it's still a man. at the
You know
end
what I'm
of the day,
saying?
no
It
matter
just
what.
be okay.
'Cause it's
Just be
dressed
who
up.
you is.
It's a
You know what I'm
man.
saying?
Nigga,
Like,
yeah. That's clear.
Some people can't take that. Shit.
That's clear.
I think some people mess with them to make themselves feel better. I think mentally.
It
You know what I'm saying? Like,
it gotta be because it's like I'm not actually in a head. I guess I'm not actually fucking with a man. But no, that's still a motherfucking man at the end of the day.
It's still a man. I don't care how
And you
fat
know it
his
is.
ass is, how good the motherfucker. Because if you got some out here, I ain't gonna lie, I know
That
some
don't look like it and
badass.
shit.
You wouldn't really know.
Man,
But-
a few women done show me like shit. Look, this is a boy. Okay, all right, but yeah, and like you say, if they done had the motherfuckers on the shows, nigga, to where the nigga picking the man and shit like that. All these dumbass reality shows they done had before. And
Oh, like
these
on Murray
been-
used to have people on there.
them women and
investigating.
shit. I mean,
Sydney
they been
Stern
the
and
women.
shit was
They
on
been,
there.
one of them a man or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Crazy as shit.
Yeah.
But they be paying all that money and shit to get work done and all that, but still, you know. But at the end of the day, most of these motherfuckers be knowing who the fuck they be fucking with.
No, they
From
know.
what we was
A lot of
saying, because
motherfuckers
all
be
these
trying to
people
lie
ain't got
and
no
all
money
that
to try to
trick.
do
Yeah.
none of that shit.
Wow.
The most they'll do is probably go get some titties somewhere. You still walking around with a mustache, nigga.
Some of them, not no more. Not nowadays.
I mean, shit, they just hit the fuck out of that one shit last year. So that's why not nowadays.
You said they hit the phone?
They hit the fuck out that unemployment shit. The SBA loan.
No, but
So with all that being said, how y'all feel about them? You know what I'm saying? Them being allowed into female sports, women's sports.
Yeah, no, that ain't right at all. Hell no. I can't do that because you are a fucking man.
Right.
You a man.
Exactly. You know? But guess who? Guess who? Empowering them? The motherfuckers who is in office. That's who's empowering that shit.
Yeah. Most definitely.
no, they shouldn't be in all women's sports. Because y'all not gonna let a female who turns into a guy go play no football either.
They ain't that. She gonna die.
Well, shit, they do it in high school. and shit.
What? Hey, yeah, they do it in high school. I went to high school
When
with
I went to
yeah,
Murray,
yeah.
there was a
Trust
chick
me.
that played
But
football.
can't no female survive in the
What, the
NFL.
NFL?
I don't give
Yeah,
a
I know.
fuck.
I know.
Do
Yeah,
I sound
okay.
misogynist?
Nah,
Yes.
nah.
I know I do.
Cause some
But-
people some shit.
I don't think no
Like that
female
one
can
bitch?
survive in the
Man,
NFL.
hell, fuck
I don't
no.
know.
Them niggas is bigger than a
I don't
motherfucker.
mean shit. It's some bitches.
No.
What's that one chick name? Think about like back in the day, like a China. What was her name? The little white cocky bitch.
She hell no.
Morgan
They
Pearson's all them.
they will
She
tear her up.
buffer than most niggas.
Listen, it's the dents, it's the bone dents and all that shit. It's just the
Shit.
body mass and shit. Shit just different. She
I
ain't
think
gonna.
she did.
She passed. It was some. I don't want to say. I don't know what it was, but RP.
Mm.
But man, I don't see no. I don't think so. I don't think a female can play in the NFL.
I think they could. I don't know why they would want to, but I think they could.
And on the high school football team, yes, definitely.
Yeah, not with them grown ass motherfuckers.
Nah.
Mm. I don't know.
Man, she'll get her noodles knocked loose. For real. She not even designed for that shit.
She might be though, huh?
You never know.
I don't know.
Women, I'm just saying, women.
I'm
not
trying to
designed
think.
for
I'm
that
thinking
shit.
my mind is scanning through a lot.
Different scenarios,
It's-
but I don't know.
Man, them niggas
You-
is
you-
huge.
No, look.
These are the biggest people in America. And the biggest people in America is in the NFL. I don't know.
She gonna get her wig tore the fuck
Or
up.
think about like this, or like in the UFC and shit. Like the one chick, what's her name? She
Now they
bad
can
as
probably
hell.
fight. Now, men versus women in the UFC, that can probably
that's different.
that's different. That could happen. I think
They taking blows. They taking way
Oh, yeah,
different
you know
blows
what?
than they taking in the
I take
in the
that back.
NFL.
Yeah, I take that
You know
back.
what I'm saying? These bitches.
They
get
already did that.
knocked.
They already did that.
Yeah,
so that
if
just
you go
fucking
back,
prove my
if you go
point.
back, what's name?
Yeah.
But no, this what I'm trying to say. It's just like that's why women don't do. Women that's in the military don't do what the men do. Even though you can have the same job as a person, but if you go to war, the woman not fucking.
But they getting busy in the field though.
They doing whatever the fuck they're doing, knitting shit and shit, right?
No, they shooting.
I'm telling you.
I don't know, bro.
But-
I don't know. I'm just talking shit.
But they don't be.
I watch movies, nigga. I
Yeah.
see them getting busy out there.
Man, that's a whole ass movie.
Obviously, you really don't see no females. out
Yeah,
there.
women. Women. It was women over there,
Nah,
but
they
they
over
don't.
there,
They don't
but-
be out there, nigga. They don't be. They be on a big. If they somewhere out there, they on a big ass base somewhere where they comfortable and shit. Where they chilling. They can get bombed, but hopefully they don't. You know, and if the big base don't. But nah, women don't do what.
So
men could do.
what you trying to say?
If they
man?
could, if,
That's
yeah,
what I'm trying to say.
physically,
The
yeah,
physical
phys- yeah,
ability is
yeah.
different. It's
That's
just
what-
a
yeah, that's what
fact.
it is.
That's
That's
it.
it.
It's just science, man. Like
Mhm.
it's just science. I'm just.
But it probably is a bit somewhere that can probably be in the NFL and be a
I don't
beast.
see that
Probably.
shit.
I don't know.
Matilda
would want
teacher.
to-
Matilda
Men probably
teacher.
could.
I wouldn't condone it. I wouldn't.
Matilda
say, I
teacher.
wouldn't fight for no shit
Matilda
like that.
teacher. Matilda's teacher.
She get hit by one of them big ass niggas.
Yeah, they gonna
motherfucking
fuck her
brains
up.
gonna come out her nose.
I'm telling you, them niggas is gods. To be honest with you, they the biggest people in the country. Them niggas is they drafted and scammed through this country for them niggas.
I feel what you're saying.
Man, different level. Now basketball, I don't even see that shit. It's just over. It's just it's just over. It's just that. And that's why transgenders should not be allowed to play in women's sports. Period.
The reason they say they should is because once they start taking them pills, it's taking all their it's putting more estrogen in their
It's
system.
just making them act more flamboyant. That's all. They still got.
No, but scientifically, it's taking that hormone out of them. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
I
saying?
know.
It's putting more, but
You got the
It's just-
physique of a whole goddamn man.
not all of them. They don't.
I mean, yeah,
Not
not
all
all
of
of them, but yeah, right.
But the ones who play sports do. Just like that motherfucker was playing. What was that? Handball. Y'all ain't see that shit. Shit, nigga was like 5 motherfuckers hanging off this nigga. I was like, dog,
ain't seen
he
that.
should not be playing out there with these
I
motherfuckers.
ain't seen that.
The only nigga out there. They all like, who? No. Huh? Oh, that's murder? Yeah, that's murder. Let that nigga in. Hey, that nigga, oh man, I swear, nigga, I can't make this up. They all like, jumping up and down, like, hey, celebrating. I'm like, y'all gonna really celebrate with this nigga? They happy he on their team. Man, talk some shit real quick. I'm gonna pull this shit up for y'all.
Yeah,
Feel me,
man.
nigga?
No, like I said, I agree. I don't think a woman should be playing no goddamn football.
No, it's too physical, man.
I know I ain't finna try to fight no nigga, period. You know what I'm saying? Like the little incident I just had, like I ain't finna try to fight no nigga. Like I already know I ain't gonna win.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? So why would I try?
A woman is made
I
to
ain't
bear
gonna do
kids
that.
and shit like that. You
Man,
did not
this
to be
shit wild.
doing no.
That nigga big as hell.
That's so guy.
That's a whole nigga.
Come on, girl, that's wrong.
That nigga big as hell. Look at the video. You know he wrong.
Yeah, that's wrong.
This
That
video.
nigga look like Channing Tatum and shit.
Right. Look at this shit. Tearing their ass up. Of course you gonna win.
Yeah, that's wrong.
He out there getting down and dirty.
When men are bigger than women, anyway, so how could they even do any of that shit?
That's some wild shit. Yeah, you get slaughtering there. He blocking shit?
I said, motherfucker try to dunk on that nigga and shit.
Yeah, he a wild
That don't
nigga.
even look visually right.
It don't even look right. Come on, man. I know that's some funny shit. Like, this is Saturday Night Live skit.
It look like Shaq playing against Nate Robinson or some shit. That shit don't even look right.
and shit.
Hey,
That's bold.
shit, what y'all on, though?
Shit, man. Trying to figure some shit out, man. That's it, you know.
Where they can,
Got something on my mind.
where could they find you? What's on your mind, dog? You want to talk about it?
Nah, man, this ain't for nobody to know right now. Till when I put it together.
Okay.
Watch it unfold.
Yeah, nigga, nah.
Okay.
Why did they just
Like,
say,
Jesus.
Like, what up,
That's
though?
the word.
What up, though? Yeah, but that's about it, though. Shit, you know.
Yeah.
You know
Where
I'm
could they
on,
find y'all?
You know I'm on Facebook as Steamius Moores, and that's it right now till I get you some other hookups for my ass. Right now, y'all don't need to know about none of that other shit.
Yeah, I'm on Facebook. They just let me out of jail, so you know what I'm saying.
My nigga is
What's your
a jail bird.
What's your ad?
Habitual.
It's shit. I don't even know my own Facebook name.
Shanae?
Think it's Shanae and some
Yeah,
shit.
Shanae, yeah.
Listen, man.
Look
My
here.
nigga stay doing time in that bitch.
I'm always in Facebook jail.
JU on everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Check them out on
every
Spotify
platform.
too.
All
Yeah.
platforms.
Every platform.
JAIYEW on everything. On Spotify, on everything.
And he getting to it, and that album finna drop, man.
Yeah, Takeoff season about to
shit.
come out. You know what I'm saying? The Accordingly video, Ferris Wheel, and Focus. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, shit.
I got a few other things on my sleeve I ain't gonna talk about yet. I'm just about to crack their heads. Cause it's been a little tension out here in these streets lately.
Oh, shit.
It's been a little tension out
Talk
here
about
in these
it.
streets lately. You
Talk
feel
about
me?
it.
I'm just calling it as I see it, and you know, it's 2021. We gonna see how this shit unfold and what the summer be like. You know,
Ooh, baby.
Yeah. It's gonna be a beautiful summer. That's what it's gonna be.
it's gonna
you know
be
it.
one beautiful
For
summer.
sure.
You know what I'm saying? And that's how we gonna be counting this shit from here on out by summers. Cause once you count this shit by summers, you gonna understand this shit ain't nothing to play with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You look up, oh shit, I got 6-7 summers to play with and really feel good about it.
Yeah.
You gonna get your shit tight. You gonna tighten up like, oh shit, let me get it right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, cause niggas out here playing. Niggas out here playing. For real.
So say like you said, we on it this summer. Watch how we do it, baby.
For sure. Oh, I still got a reaction channel coming too. I gotta get it together.
There you go.
Yeah, don't forget about
Yeah,
that reaction.
that's gonna be super dope, nigga.
That shit
Like
gonna be lit.
lit, hype, then a motherfucker.
And we got a raffle coming
I
too.
can't wait for that one.
We
You
got
still
a
doing
raffle.
the food thing too, right?
Yeah, we gonna do that too.
Traps Catering, shout out to you.
Yeah, I seen him getting down. He just got a new uniform and shit.
Okay,
I peeped it.
doing big things over there.
Yeah.
Shout out to D Shy, ENT,
Oh yeah, you know,
You know what I'm
that.
saying?
Yeah.
OG Nate. You know what I'm saying? Definitely shout out the family thing. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And yeah. What up, world? Everybody else. Oh yeah, shout out to all my niggas.
Thankful for the present message. To whom much is given, much is expected. That's just the game, but where was niggas when shit was hectic? I'm getting faded, shit help me more than it is a habit. Don't just keep it calm with them savages in the midst of madness. Keeping it real's overrated, nigga, let's talk about it. And love for niggas that hate it, nigga, let's talk about it. I love the ones that related, I would be lost without them. They loyalty appreciated, I'm going hard about them. 100 rounds for that product, pot up the my environment.